big. Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer 490. We just figured that one out right now, literally seconds ago. We just figured out it's 490. All 5 minds figured this out. It took 5 of us to figure that out.
5 of us. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, and Earth was the one that did all the talking to figure it out. It was amazing. You should have seen it.
Oh, yeah, can you believe that?
You gotta you should have been there. If you're not in the pre-show, man, you better figure out how to get there because
it's too bad you missed it.
I mean, it was incredible.
Talking about it for weeks.
Yeah, but today is Saturday, December 15th. So, is our show on Christmas Eve next week?
No.
No, it'll be on the 21st.
22nd.
22nd, yep. Is that the shortest day of the year or the first day of the beginning of getting longer again? I think it is.
Yeah, it's the shortest day of the year, I think, isn't it?
The next day after solstice. It's the first day after.
As my one coworker used to call it, it's called the winter Celsius.
Celsius.
Yes.
That's hilarious. You know, I had a friend of mine that I worked with for years in Albuquerque. His birthday was the longest day of the year, and then his wife was the 22nd. Now, there's something?
Yeah.
They were both on the opposite days. It was crazy. Like, what's the odds of that? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? Everybody, next week, if we're on the 22nd, we all have to drink some Anderson Valley winter solstice.
Ooh.
I have one left. I do have one left in the refrigerator, I think.
I'll have to go buy some.
Anderson Valley winter solstice. That'd be kind of cool.
There you go. Very appropriate.
Very appropriate. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it.
That one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can, or some sort of winter solstice.
I've got one left.
I don't want to be a bad news.
I wasn't saving it because of that. I just hadn't drank it yet, but now I'll save it.
What is that, Tom?
On the 21st.
It's on the 21st. Tom actually looked it up.
Close enough.
I wanted to fact check myself.
Yeah. It is close enough. Yeah. I mean, you would get the point, right? You're like, okay, I get it, right?
We're celebrating the next day, right?
Yeah, the next day. Now,
and the show might go past midnight anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. Boom. So that might qualify. Yeah, as long as we're into midnight on one time zone, we're covered. Yeah. And actually, the minute we start the show, we're already into the next day somewhere. So there you go. Boom. We are covered because it's not just going to be the shortest day here. It's the shortest day everywhere it is, right?
Solving problems. Man, the problem solving on this show already, man.
I mean, come on. And there's no extra charge for that. It's included in the price.
Yeah.
So, I think it's fair. Now, there's something that we have to discuss right away before we get into any beers. We've got 10 more shows before 500. What should we do? What are we going to do? Anybody in the chat has a suggestion on what we should do?
What's the date going to be? Are we going to be missing the show here in January due to your vacation? Or
Yeah, we definitely. I would count on. Yeah, let me look at my schedule.
So, I mean, based on that, we've got 2, 4.
Go 500, man.
Let me see. Okay, so we've got the. Wait a minute.
You said you were iffy for January, Joe.
Wait a minute. No, I'm showing the 22nd is the next show.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Tom said it was the 21st.
No, winter solstice is the 21st.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let me see here. Okay, yeah. So, I'll be off. You know what? There's a good chance that literally 3 weeks in a row we're not going to have a show.
No, it's okay.
There's a good shot. The 12th, the 19th, and the 26th of January, I wouldn't count on having a show. Let's see. After that, then we should be good. But yeah, those 3, probably not.
So 500 probably won't be till March sometime.
March.
So it'll be in March. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll get moved back 3 weeks for sure.
Yeah, it was going to be in February. I marked it down quite some time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So it'll be in March then. So that actually leaves more time to plan, right?
Yeah, right now, so maybe that looks like it might be like on the 15th or what is that, the 16th of March? If we skip 3 weeks, we take 3 weeks off in January.
16th of March. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Is there any idea? What should we do? Should there be? Whoops.
Do you want to break out another? We 2 years ago we did the just drink that damn beer stuff we've been sitting on forever.
Yeah.
You want to do that again, or anybody come up with something better than that? Or
I'm doing that today.
Bring out your heavy artillery.
Yeah.
We could do that. You know, I've personally got enough of those beers, man. I definitely could do
I've got
that.
a few left. Yeah.
yeah, I have a few.
That is for
Time
sure.
to think about it.
Yeah. We've definitely got till March to think about it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that is. I've got, man. I have got actually. I won't kill it. I won't spoil it. I still have the oldest beer since I've been reviewing. I've still got it since.
I think show 500 might be a good time to break it out because show 1000 is going to be in like 9 years. So
Yeah, and 500 would be the special show to do that exactly. So
What beer is it, Joe?
oh, I can't. I'm not even because that would give it all away. If
Okay.
yeah, the hardcore know the beer. So the minute I said it, the only thing I could give you is it was sent to me. That's as far as I'll go. So, but yeah, it's since I started reviewing, it was
Wow,
sent
that's
to me.
probably what, 8-10 years old?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what, like 4 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing this a little bit, but I have had that. So it was with me in New Mexico, and it traveled with me. You guys know my travel conditions. And it's now so now it's been in cold storage again, legitimate cold storage for 2 years.
For the third time.
Yeah, for the third time. Yeah.
Cold conditioning.
So it's been through Phoenix storage. You know, so who knows what's going to be in that bottle when I crack it open finally, but I've still got it. I look at it every time I open the fridge. It's right
As
there.
long as it's high ABV and it's not an IPA, it should be okay.
Yeah, that thing, I bet you, whew, I didn't even take a guess how long I've had it. I've had it a long time. It's my oldest beer. No doubt.
Is it ageable?
I hope so. Yes.
If not, shit out of luck, ain't you?
I'll find out.
Hey, so far the beers that I wasn't even supposed to, I aged some light lagers for Christ's sake. And they actually still were pretty darn good. I mean, there was nothing wrong with them. So
I think if it's in a can, it will actually hold even longer because the light doesn't get to it, no air gets to it.
yeah, this one's in a champagne bottle.
Oh, okay.
Even better though.
Oh, I think I might know what it might
Yeah, I
be.
think I might know. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah, and for 500, that would be the occasion. You know?
and you know what? I should also remind you, Joe, regardless of when 500 is going to be, there will be another show to celebrate in February, regardless. The 10th anniversary of the show is in February.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So we're going to have two milestones very close together.
Oh,
Cool.
That might even that actually might be the reason to break that out.
You might need a towel for it, Joe.
10th anniversary, yeah, that might be because that's a big deal. 10th anniversary. 500 is a big deal too. I don't know. I'd have to coin flip it, right? But 500 is a big deal as well. But yeah, it's a good thing I wouldn't have to call in sick.
Yeah, the first show, according to my records, was February 10th of 2009. So there you go.
Well, I didn't even realize it went back that
Yeah.
far.
So 2 reasons to open a good beer.
Oh, absolutely.
I would have been 19, 19 or 20.
Chase is one of those guys, man. He's well, you were watching for a while though, weren't you?
I watched you when I was in high school, just turned 18.
Yeah.
2008, we won. We went to state loss, and that year after I graduated, I started getting into craft beer, which I know I'm 18 at the time, but that's done over and done with. But yeah, man, I was watching you then. You were my favorite beer reviewer. I watched Greg and I actually watched Mark too. I like Mark a lot too when he was doing the beer.
That's the right thing to say, Chase. That's the right thing to say.
Yeah, man, I liked your reviews, man.
Yeah, like the whiskey reviews every once in a while.
Yeah, he does some good reviews, man.
Yeah, the only one that didn't like his reviews is the one that counted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one person that didn't like his reviews, and they pushed the button.
The nuke button.
They were the ones with their finger on the button, man, and that unfortunately was it. You know what? I haven't gotten an email in a while, but I haven't checked my comments on the videos either. On where's Mark's videos? I haven't found it in a while. That person just wasn't really a big fan.
I wondered for forever. I was like, man, why did Mark quit doing videos? His videos were the shit. I was like,
he involuntarily.
Yeah.
That's
another change.
Yeah, just another change of life. It made him great at other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it was a character builder.
Yeah, it was a character builder. And so speaking, go ahead and Chase, tell us what you're drinking, my friend. You'll start us off.
man, I'm back to the High again this week. That's just like my go-to beer. I got it fresh, 11/15. It was canned on, so like a month old exactly today.
Oh, one of my favorites, Miller High Life.
I can drink some Miller High Life. Hey, I ain't picky. If it's around, I'll drink it. But if I got the choice to buy good beer, I'll buy good beer.
Yeah, that's. I think the majority of us in this crowd are that.
Hey,
way.
I do have Lagunitas just actually released some brown sugar today in my grocery store.
Some good stuff.
You know, there was actually one of our local breweries here released the first. I haven't seen anybody else, at least on social media, release that Sierra Nevada brew. And they're the first ones I know.
Resilience?
Yeah, they released their version this weekend.
Wow.
And so, but I think you could only get it at their tap house. And they're in Scottsdale, and I haven't been all the way over there yet. But
that's cool to know that that's starting to come out, though. I mean, when Sierra Nevada releases theirs, we ought to be able to get it. Any of us.
Right. Well, there's several breweries that are it's gonna boom hit the market.
Oh yeah. The Shoot, Sierra Nevada, all those. Did the Bells do it? The Bells?
I don't know, but I mean I would assume so. But they're the first brewery that I've seen, at least on social media, of the breweries that I follow that released their version. This weekend. They were announcing it yesterday that they come down and share in the tapping of the resilience. What are you having, Tom?
I am having the Fire Skulls and Money from Toppling Goliath. It is an IPA. It's like one of those murky, hazy.
Yeah, it looks like orange juice.
Crazy. It's more of like a West Coasty type of they don't call it New England IPA, but it's more of like a West Coasty murky kind of beer.
Look at that! It looks good.
It's pretty freaking good. It's more. It's not instead of like a juiciness. It's more of like the bitter. Oh, there's so many hops. There's like Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy, something like that.
Wow, those are
It's
all
single.
good hops.
Mhm.
But they make really good stuff. I'm just happy to be able to get it. To be honest,
I like the can.
We're like the one state that actually got it.
Yeah, let's take a look at this one here. I'll share the screen really quick. This one looks pretty darn interesting. And of course, if Tom's drinking it, you know what it is.
Wow, good rating.
So we've got 35,000 ratings, 2,300 in the last 30 days, 7.2% ABV, 50 IBUs, 4.28 bottle cap rating. And like he said, join our Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy, and Nelson hops on a journey to the bottom of your glass. Hello.
God, I bet that's good.
It's pretty freaking good.
It looks fantastic. I'm gonna go through a couple of pictures.
Easy too.
Yeah, nice can. Like I said, the artwork on that's cool too.
Yeah, I like the artwork too.
Look at that. That's a good image of it right there.
Hopefully, it's better than the rest of their core beers.
It's.
I haven't been too lucky with them.
The Nugget. This one's. I mean, I don't know. I think this one's. I think Pseudo Suit is probably better than this one price wise, but this one might be better than Pseudo Suit overall. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I like that. I like that artwork on there. The beer looks fantastic. They're calling it on here just an American IPA.
Yeah.
Added last.
Oh, sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
No, yeah, added last year.
I mean, there's not much I can really say. I mean, I don't know. It's a good beer. It's a good beer.
Yeah, 4 1/4. I'd say.
Yeah, right in your wheelhouse, Tom. You know, right in that 4 1/4.
Yeah, if it's not above 4.3, I don't like it. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
If it's not above 4.3, it's a drain pour, right?
Yeah, it's a drain pour, exactly.
I might have to
And
try it
I
now.
almost drain poured brown sugar because I had to get some used to it. It was this year's version was a little hot, like on the alcohol, and it's really, really sweet. Like you can really taste the brown sugar. It's definitely not a. If you want to have one, you've got to have 6. If you want to have one, you're gonna have one.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Earth, what are you having, brother?
I'm doing the Lagunitas Willetized Coffee Stout.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think I got your camera on. I don't think we. Can I not see? Can anyone else?
Yeah, me too. I can't see you, Earth. Can hear you, but can't see you.
Oh, I can see him. Huh.
I
Yeah,
cannot-
my app crashed. I don't know what happened. I might have to reboot.
Well,
Okay, now I see you. You're
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, show it to us against the Willetized Coffee Stout.
From Lagunitas.
That's some good shit right there.
They put it in a bomber this year, which is weird, but
That's barrel.
they were
aged.
in 6-packs last year.
Is that barrel aged? Is it? Or
Yeah, Willet.
good shit.
2018 version.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got the 20 version on this one.
Oh, I know what I was going to ask. Has anybody had the New Belgium where they collaborated? It's called the Oak Spear Ale.
Oh,
No, I've seen it.
My beer guy was talking about it with me today, and he said it was fantastic, but they were sold out, so they didn't have any. Like their distributor, my distributor around my area is like called Blue Ridge, and he said they were completely out of it, but he said it was like fantastic. They're doing a bottle share down at one of our local restaurants called Riverfront next Thursday, and he said that he was going to have it there, but they were completely sold out of it.
that looks delicious. That's a big beer.
Yeah, this one's definitely so. So we have our West Coast Tom follow that one up, but at 3,300 rating, 2,400.
Ooh, almost 13%. Woo,
You got a
big one.
12.9% ABV, 35 IBUs, 4.24 rating on this one, man. We got I'll go into the description here real quick because I like this.
I thought I had that, but I haven't.
Classified as an American Imperial Stout, Our friends over at Kentucky's own Willett Distillery have one kind of barrel, wood.
That's right.
And they put two things in them, bourbon and rye. We were fortunate enough to get some of their bourbon barrels, and we put our Imperial Stout in them. It's a chocolatey, coffee, smoky, bourbony yeast of a barrel-aged thing. Word. What do you? What would you say? Would you say that's a pretty accurate description, or how would you? Would you switch it up, Earth, or?
Well, smokiness for me, I need to have it pretty heavy for me to say it, but I mean, it would be faint for smoke, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I like a lot of heavy smoke, so if it's not really bringing that to the table, I just consider that not even there.
Right.
But yeah, it's it's chocolate, it's bourbon.
Is it thick or is it like a medium to?
No, this one's probably medium body.
It's interesting.
Tasty though, don't get me wrong.
I'm going to share the screen again because I want to show these pictures. It's interesting that on the label, now in the description that it was bourbon. In the on the bottle, they say it's dry.
Yeah.
So this is a little interesting. Is it dry? Is it is it hot? Is it a warm? Are you getting more barrel than anything else?
No, I'm not really getting any barrel. You're getting it's not even really that boozy, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow. That's bad.
Dangerous for 12.9%.
Especially in
it's
a
actually
bomber.
pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
I mean,
that number 12.9, it's more scary than what it actually is.
Because
you wouldn't even tell.
That 10% on that brown sugar you could really tell it was hot.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Yeah, this isn't hot at all.
If someone handed that to you, what would you say the ABV was? Like at a bar?
Let me take another drink.
Damn. Yeah, I gotta take another drink. Figure that one out. More alcohol. Figured that one out.
If I did do a blind guess, I'd probably say like 9.5 or something like that.
Wow.
Strong, but not way. Yeah. Not
Okay. Now my question is: you got two things on the label. I want to. You better be able to get at least some barrel. It doesn't have to be dominant, but coffee is the dominant thing on the label. How is the coffee? Is it more like a brewed coffee? Is it more like just smelling the beans roasted, or is it like a ground coffee type of smell? What kind of coffee you get out of it?
I think to me it's kind of like it's almost like a ground coffee.
Okay.
Like
but it's faint. It's I know it's on the label. It's the first thing, but it's definitely not heavy coffee in my opinion.
Oh, so it's kind of a
it's there, but it's pretty much at the same level with the chocolate and the bourbon. Nothing's really sticking out.
So everything's really even.
Yeah, really balanced.
Yeah, it's pretty balanced.
Yeah, balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that does actually sound good. Yeah.
I mean, if you're afraid of like a hot, boozy beer, this isn't that. Even though the number says 12.9.
I'll tell you, awesome stout is the Whoop Stout from Stone. Have any of you guys?
That's a hotter beer than this by far.
Oh, really? Wow. Then I would definitely like to try the Lagunitas then, because I thought the Whoop Stout was really good.
Yeah, this one, you'd be able to take this, no problem.
You'd be on your ass.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be like, I'll just drink 2 or 3 bombers.
Yeah. So, what are you drinking there, Mark?
I'm drinking, like I said, the best beer I've had in 15 minutes. Narragansett Lager.
Oh, look at you.
Made on honor, sold on merit. It says so on the can. So it's
You gave away what you were
I've
drinking.
never heard of that.
Pre-show when I saw the High Neighbor on the side of the can, I was like, oh, he's got a Narragansett. They've been around forever, Farm Boy. They're an oldie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've been around for 100 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
When I was a kid and into beer can collecting in the 70s, when we went to New England, I was jumping out of the car and I grabbed a whole bunch of whole Narragansett cans.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's just a basic macro lager. I mean, you know.
Just a good starter.
Yeah, I've never had one, but they talk about it so much on the show. I feel like I've had one.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Now, is it brewed with corn, Mark? Or
What's that?
is it brewed with corn, just like the big
Yeah, I'm sure.
macro?
It doesn't say,
Me,
but I'm sure
me
it is.
go into the description. We've got
New Hampshire
132,000
corn,
ratings.
maybe New Hampshire corn.
We've got 867 in the last 30 days, 5.1% ABV, 12 IBUs, and a 3.1 rating.
Yeah.
So, you know, it has a big description, but oh yeah, corn. There you go.
Okay.
We brew our lager with 6-row malt, seedless hops, corn from Iowa, and our lager strain.
Like the corn from Iowa is just going to be better than any other corn.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
part of Iowa? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Iowanians are very proud of their corn, though.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, it's just a basic, you know, not offensive. It's not
Just a
flavorful.
crusher.
Yeah.
yeah,
You could. And it's a 16-ounce can. I mean, it was $6 for a 6-pack. So you know, why not?
it's worth a buy.
Yeah.
Not bad for 16 ounces.
Now, see, I'm thinking. My train of thought when Mark breaks that out is that kind of. I think Billy D would almost qualify that as borderline malt liquor.
No, not even close.
Way better.
Not high enough ABV.
Not even close.
You wouldn't get hated on.
What's Bum got going on there in the screen with the? With
Oh, look at that, dude. Billy D's in the holiday spirit, man. He's got the Christmas spirit.
Billy D.
Actually, I never put his Santa hat away from last year. Time flies. I've been sitting here for a year.
From last
Like
year.
Elf on the Billy D on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why put it away? Time's going to fly so fast. I might as well just leave it here.
Yeah, it does, and it does too. It's
Yeah.
before you know it.
Yeah. Oh, I did want to show briefly what I'm drinking.
Absolutely.
Farm Boy, you mentioned New Belgium. I am drinking a New Belgium, not the one you mentioned, but a New
Okay.
Belgium
Oh, Voodoo Ranger.
Black
Ah.
IPA.
Oh, the black. I haven't seen it.
No, I've seen
Yeah.
it, but I haven't had it.
I've seen Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Imperial, Voodoo Hazy, but I have not seen the Voodoo Black.
And this is the first of any of the Voodoo Rangers I've seen in a can.
This is
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I'll tell you what, I love this stuff. I love it so much. Of my 4-pack, I gave 2 of the 4 away to turn other people onto it.
There you go.
Like, you have to drink this.
You gonna be going back and buying a case of it?
Nah, too expensive. I may buy another 4-pack.
That's so cool, though, man, to be able to give your friends beer and they love it and you get them started into it. It's just really cool.
But believe it or not, I actually broke this can open late last night, and I decided I was just too full. It was getting too late. I said, I'm going to stick it back in the fridge, even if it goes flat. I poured it before the show, and there's still, look at that.
They're still
some-
ahead.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
that highlight, I still got one kicking, too.
Yeah, that's right up my alley right there.
Mhm.
And I must say, black IPAs with me are hit and miss. I like the style in theory, but some of them are just so harsh tasting. There's just sometimes there's a weird combination of that malt and the hops that just does not sit right with me.
With that burnt, with the hops, yeah, kind of, yeah.
And this one I love. It is smooth as can be.
Wow.
It's a tough one to. I'm gonna crack open this Shiner real quick and get some good smoke out of here.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Baby,
Come on. You gonna pour smoke, Joe.
Eat it.
Holy
Pour
crap.
smoke.
Yeah.
I put.
Oh, still pouring smoke. Look at that.
Holy.
Oh, that is awesome.
You said that's a Shiner?
That's a
Joe?
Shiner. That Texas is representing strong today. They're making Neary cry in his.
Well, I love Shiner Bock, man.
Dude.
So yeah, well, I don't know what the malt liquor community thinks about smoke, but smoke is cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you twisted
think
that.
that,
Is it just me? A lot of twist offs give a lot of smoke.
oh no, twist cat. No, they definitely give a lot of smoke. The problem with malt liquor is they got to twist too many times to get any kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to go like 4 times 360 to get the cap off.
Yeah, and see with the a regular beer, a macro sort of twist off, it's
just a half time.
Oh, you get some incredible smoke. That's why that's the only reason I interrupted the malt liquor because I knew that was going to make good smoke.
Yeah, no, they're not concerned with smoke, but as you've seen, they do get concerned with foam.
Yeah, foam. Yeah, they don't like that.
Don't want the door foam.
Yeah, the door. And the king of the door foam, the opposite of door foam is our friend from across the pond, right?
Oh, who? Neary, King of Smoke.
No, the UK chairman. The UK.
Oh, Huffy. Yeah.
He's definitely the king of not making door foam.
Yeah, from that chug last week. Well, we have something similar to show you this week, and in this case, there is a lot of door foam left, but he states blatantly, "I don't care. I did good enough." And when you understand, that's our friend Mr. Rayner, the Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
Mr. Rayner did an incredible chug this week. If you want to type in Mr. Rayner 009, Joe, his original channel.
Okay, of course. Yeah, we have to.
Hey, guys, does this qualify? Natty Daddy.
Oh, my God.
8%.
It does
25.
not say,
It's not a 40.
it does not say malt liquor on the label. Therefore, it is not.
You're right. It just says lager. But it's 8% of shit.
Yeah. You cannot do a blueprint-worthy video with that Natty Daddy.
I was gonna say, I wonder if I chugged that on here if we'll get any credit.
Oh, not on here, you won't.
No.
Nothing but criticize. But as a matter,
You might want to be seen in the bathroom later on if you chug that right now.
yeah.
You might get some interesting comments.
You're right, Mark.
How do I spell that, Mr. Rayner?
M-R-R-A-I-N-E-R.
Isn't Rainier a beer?
Rainier beer.
Yeah, except his name doesn't have. I thought that's what he was named after, but his name is missing one of the I's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's R-A-I-N-E-R for Mr. Rayner. 009.
There we go. Oh, wait.
Got him?
I'm still not. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's giving me all kinds of problems today. How come I'm not?
If you want, Joe, I can paste the link in the.
Yeah, do that. Do that for me because I'm having a problem today. I don't know why. I've pulled up his videos before.
Yeah. Okay, I will paste in the group chat. I will paste the link.
Yeah, paste that for me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out what we should do for 500. That'd be interesting.
And by the way, I do. While Joe's punching that up, I want to. Oh, now we can see Earth. Finally, we can see Earth. Part. Yeah, we couldn't before.
Well, we've seen the Earth, not the actual Earth, right?
Oh.
No, he drinks 2 on here.
He drinks 240s plus a 12-ounce malt liquor chaser in under 4 minutes.
I bet he was fucking wasted.
Actually, the intro goes a little bit longer than the actual beer show.
Oh no, I thoroughly believe that because the last video, I think we were halfway in before he did anything. He talked much about
He does like to intro things.
Yeah.
Okay, now so far, what do we give him on the intro music? I'm giving him a full thumb up on the intro.
I like the Rocky intro. Yeah.
The Rocky theme, I give him a thumb up for that.
Yeah.
I definitely. Oh, I'm just now realizing I can hit K for. Did you see that? Look at that. I can hit K for a shortcut. That is cool.
He's not wearing the court monitor, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. And Bum, we have mask. We have beanie over mask again, right? Like we have.
Yeah, that's his trademark. He does that all the time.
Okay, because last time he had the wig over.
No, that was Huffy that had the wig.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have these guys mixed up. Yeah. That okay.
Let's get cracking. Let's go. Yo, Adrian, I got this.
Yo,
He said, "Yo, Adrian."
Yeah.
Keeping in the Rocky theme, I'll give him that.
Yo, Adrian. I got it for TV on Black Friday.
So he's the one that's kind of the. Could he be the senior citizen malt liquor guy?
He's one of the 4 old men of the MLDC.
I didn't walk in twice because I didn't turn on the lights on.
Him, the P. Glenn, Jay Vega, and there's one other. I forget who it is.
And then he had the dual monitor thing going, showing our show on one monitor, right? So we know he does that.
Yeah, there's been no Joe D hate since that last.
Two St. Hides with what's his chaser?
Yeah, what is this
This
chaser?
ain't a game, people.
I think it might be a hurricane chaser.
Hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's what it looks like, a hurricane can.
All right.
Or is that a St. Ides?
It might be saying
No,
that.
I don't think so.
He's mixing them all.
All right.
I mean, what-
Okay,
It's
let's.
either Steel Reserve or Hurricane.
Okay, here we go.
They have a silver can.
He's
Oh, the
starting at.
Here's a hurricane.
Let's see, 245, 47.
Yeah. And he does start a countdown clock, I believe. Or
Is it just me or does that St. Ides look green as fuck?
It might be the Hulk on his poster showing through.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. The reflection. Yeah, okay.
To do it in under 4 minutes, right?
Here we go.
So he has a countdown timer. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a countdown timer from 4 minutes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for 4 minutes.
Oh,
I have to give it to him. He can pound some beer.
Oh, you kidding? Huffy
Oh,
would have had that thing crushed.
The foam is real.
And you know
Yeah.
what? I still give props to Huffy because he didn't even make it look like he was drinking
I
beer.
think the secret
So
is
is Huffy the one last week that had no door foam?
because
Yeah, literally.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this dude.
Huffy had the advantage of the wide mouth, Old
Yeah,
English.
true.
mouth.
That's true. We were talking about that. Yeah.
But I think he makes up for it by doing 2 extra ounces.
Okay, so you got that.
Well, and he's doing 240s.
I can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, he's hurting. Look at that. Oh, look. And now evaluate him on the. That doesn't sound good at all.
He
That's
did the 10. Is that what I see? Oh my god!
258 or something like that. So yeah.
Under a minute.
He drunk as a skunk, dude.
Man,
He's gonna. What the hell?
Yeah.
monitor next week, I think.
I'm not used to chugging beers anymore. I would be wasted.
Yeah, especially at his age.
Man,
He's taking that bottle.
he's a big guy. I mean, he's got to be probably 250. I mean, he's a good size.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah, I can handle a lot more alcohol. I'm 250 as well, and I can handle a lot more alcohol than my 180-pound friends.
No, it's,
Look at that. Ah,
oh yeah, an advantage to having weight.
yeah. You.
Yeah, I'm 6'4" too, so.
Well, the thing of it is he needs to film about 15 minutes after all this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, the regret
Yeah, we need to see the after show.
It's like,
aftermath.
You never get to see that part.
no,
Shady aftermath.
got
20 to 40 minutes after.
I got a question.
He just sits
Shit,
down.
I'd say 15 minutes after you drink that much.
Hey, Bum, if you have a St. Ides glass, whole 40 into it, like if you have a big glass, is that permitted? Or you have to drink it out of the bottle?
I think you have to drink it out of the bottle to be blueprint worthy. I've
With
never
the
seen
label
any of
face
these
forward.
pour in the glass.
Yeah, you don't see the only one that I think that's done it out of a glass is Dorf.
So he's down to 50 seconds. Better hurry up, Hulk.
Yeah, this dude.
Still.
Yeah,
God, look at all the foam though. That's just
got a
shit.
minute,
From the foam.
19,
Foam, but he usually does go back to it.
Oh, okay, yeah,
there he goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because as you know, the foam does eventually turn into malt liquor again.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta give it to him, man. That's a lot. Fuck.
Okay, that's 80. Okay, I'll give him that.
God, 80 ounces of beer in 4 minutes. What,
And
3
he
minutes?
says, I don't have time for the door.
57, 56, 55.
This is just bonus. This is just bonus, people. Wasn't for the.
Oh, look at that fit. Yeah, see, he's
Yeah,
giving.
it's a hurricane.
Look at the eyes here. There's a grimace there. There's that. Look at see the mouth there. It's a very unsure look.
He drank. Well, yeah, he drank 80 ounces in 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah,
I'd be sick if I drank that much water in that amount of time.
that's the look of a very uncomfortable man right now, my friends. I don't give a
gallon.
damn what it is you're drinking.
There's like
Yeah.
carbon in the stomach right now.
That's a half gallon plus a 16-ounce can.
That is a hurricane, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, it is.
It's one
Yeah,
hell of a
that's what I
headache.
thought.
That's 8%. Oh.
He's giving me a headache just thinking about his hangover.
Oh yeah, that couldn't be good. I'm telling you right now.
No, not from corn freaking malt liquor.
How do you go into work the next
The
day?
thing of it is you gotta drink malt liquor that fast. I mean, no choice.
Honest to God, though, I can crush like 8 or 9 of those
He's got
high
12, 11, 10.
not even have a hangover.
Better hurry up. And he's got a lot of beer left in those bottles.
Yeah.
I think he failed. He's right. Okay, I think he failed. He's got a lot of beer left in those bottles. What would you say, Earth?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to pass on this one.
What does Billy D say? That's what's really important.
I don't know.
That's
Billy D's going to defer to the malt liquor referee. We need 209J Jones in his referee outfit, which I still haven't shown you guys when 209J Jones does the malt liquor referee. He has his yellow flag that he throws, and we've never seen that yet.
Need a challenge flag on this one, guys.
Yeah, the malt liquor referee has his whistle and his yellow flag that he throws.
Challenging that shit. Red flag.
Jay Jones needs to do a referee video. He hasn't done one for quite some time.
Too much malt left in the bottom.
What would you say, Mark? Does he get a pass? Are we going to let him slide?
Gets a drinking 80 ounces in 4 minutes, but he drank 76 ounces in 4 minutes. So I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to beat it. That's for sure.
What would you say, Chase? Oh, Tom, what would you say, brother?
I'd say if 209J Jones has a problem with it, I think he should rebuttal, showing that there cannot be any door foam.
Yeah.
You know,
We need how do you want?
That's what I think. I think this is an actual challenge.
He's got the anti-door from drinking meth.
Now, Huffy also drank 2 of them, didn't he? And he drank.
No, he drank one.
Oh, he drank 1.
Just
Now, how
one.
long did it take him to drink the 1?
Not very long. I'm not sure. A couple minutes, but
That was fast.
yeah,
and
it was
if
very
he drinks 2, then he's drinking 4 extra ounces as well, and not making any foam. Then he has to go back and drink.
Yeah.
So he's actually slow and steady wins the race.
I'm sure if Mr. Rayner had the advantage of the wide mouth bottles, he would not have left any door foam, and I'm sure he would have chugged it.
Yeah. I would call it a damn good, solid effort because I ain't doing it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he set himself a time limit to get it done in that time. And it's like any beer that you drink in those kind of bottles, there's gonna be foam, right? I mean,
Yeah.
regardless of the fact.
Especially that fast.
Yeah, a small opening. Like that.
I would even love to see a photo of him 15 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
15 minutes he could have set a countdown timer for that and have it take a snapshot of him. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Here's that McDonald's McRibs.
Yeah, he's getting McRibs.
Yeah. I would like to see him try to attempt to even leave the room.
240s and a McRib. That's what I want to see. I want to see 240s and a McRib.
What any theory on to your blood alcohol level after drinking that? Let's say he's not 250. Let's call him 260, and that's being kind. What because he's a tall guy. He looks like he's probably 6'2" or something.
So what is St. Ides? What is it? 7%? 8%?
It's 8. I think it's 8.1 or something, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I don't know if that was regular St. Ides or if that was St. Ides high gravity, because it does make a difference, I think.
Yeah.
But the Hurricane was high gravity.
Oh, wait. He says right here in his description, 5%. This is equal to drinking a 12-pack of 5% beer in 4 minutes. That's what he says.
Yeah.
He's blowing a point too. I bet. He's more than twice. He's getting close to 3 times the legal limit. I bet.
Yeah, boom! In 4 minutes, you're 4 times the legal limit.
Sorry, guys, my wife called.
That's incredible.
After that, yeah, he's 0.24 probably. Yeah.
And that does remind me. Since we didn't play the audio in that, I forget exactly where it is in the video. He makes a reference to Mr. Rogers at one point in the video, and he says, "Can you say alcohol poisoning, boys and girls?"
That is hilarious.
Oh,
what now? Hey, Chase, what does that qualify? Is he in the redneck category? Is that?
I don't know if I'd put him in the redneck category.
Oh, really?
He ain't got the accent, man.
Oh, well, do you have to have the accent to be a redneck, though?
Well, you probably that's true. You probably don't. Yeah.
I mean, he's already masked for Christ's
You actually know you know the term redneck actually comes from men working outside in the heat and getting their neck burnt, working in the field.
That sounds logical.
Yeah, it actually is. I mean, true.
That's
But people turned it into like, redneck South drunk fucker.
No. Yes, Foxworthy's made like $20 million with it.
No. I don't want to hear. No, Chase, we're not here for facts.
Okay, man. Okay, then yeah, he's a redneck.
With all the stereotypes that are in my head, thank you very much. I'm good with those.
Okay, dude. Yeah, then in that case, he's a redneck. Then, yeah. I'm just a more civilized redneck.
I'm kind of half peeky out type redneck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I sometimes will drink my malt liquor in a stemmed plastic glass. Thank you very much.
For $1 billion.
I have a stemmed plastic solo cup. Thank you very much.
I'll drink my malt liquor from a wine glass.
Yeah.
There's only one other little bit of malt liquor news left to share this week, other than the chairman did get his Christmas tree, and he's got it parked next to his brand new Corvette. But we can cover him down the line. Yeah. Just today, Lootbag Larry posted a new video, and it figures for the first time in a month he's not here in the chat. I was hoping he would be. But Lootbag Larry, in his newest video, Joe, it'll only take a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Lootbag Larry, in the spirit of the holiday season, made a very kind gesture towards his fellow man in his new video. This is the spirit of giving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the season of giving. So if you just go to his new video, let me know when you're there.
Oh my God. If the thumbnail is any indication of this video, we are there.
Yeah.
He's running a little slower today. There we go.
Yeah.
Is
Just go
this
to
the
about
one?
1 minute 40 seconds.
Okay. So
This
we'll
is mostly loot bag just going around the neighborhood.
Okay, yeah. So who is a Burger King fan? Anybody like Burger King? Well, let's get to anybody dislike Burger King.
I don't dislike them. There's not too many left in my area. They have kind of gone down the toilet as far as quality around here.
Now did anybody take advantage of their 1 cent promotion?
I never heard of it.
No.
Okay. Now really quick before we get too far into this video, since he's showing Burger King, it's related to the video. Burger King has a promotion right now. You go to their app and at a McDonald's, if you're on the premises of a McDonald's, you order a Whopper on their app and you'll get it for $0.01. So you purchase the Whopper on the app while on it's geofencing you, right? So they have all the McDonald's geofenced. I think it's a 600-foot perimeter. And so you don't necessarily have to be in the McDonald's, just at a McDonald's. And you buy the Whopper in the app, in the Burger King app, while on and you get it for $0.01. And then you go to Burger King and pick it up.
Oh, that's great. That's
Great.
That's really smart. That's really smart.
It's incredibly smart. Yeah, they've been getting a lot of credit. Somebody actually kind of exploited this already, and I forget what happened in what state, but there's even a little controversy over it now because they did it like a ton of times or something, and really exploited it.
Chairman, like getting his mac ribs, he tried to get all his free his 1 penny Whoppers.
Yeah, something like it's like
for 50 cents.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of, but anyway, I'll get back to the video because
Sorry, guys, my wife keeps calling.
We'll give her a pass because she's been on the show a few times already. So
yeah, she's pretty cool.
We'll get back to the video here. I didn't mean to.
But yeah, I like Burger King, by the way.
So it's basically loot bag Larry traipsing around his neighborhood. If you want to go to about 140,
140. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you will see loot bag helping out his fellow man. He's got 2 Old English there.
2 Oli.
Yeah, look at this nice gesture that he does.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God, the dude's already fucking passed out.
Shut up.
Probably on heroin as well.
Wasn't that nice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in the spirit. In the spirit.
Hey, let me give this heroin addict the Old English.
And actually, you wouldn't want to waste good craft beer on that sort of situation. So, yeah, giving that person already, they're in a crappy situation, so give them more crappy beer. I mean,
yeah.
You don't want to waste good quality beer on, they're not never going to appreciate it. As a matter of fact, they probably wouldn't even drink it. So, yeah, give them some of the crappiest beer ever, something that they'll probably consider.
That or they chug it just to get a buzz.
Yeah, exactly.
This video concludes with, you can see that's a main thoroughfare there. Loot bag sets off some fireworks off the bench.
Oh, God.
So is that literal fireworks, or does he like
literal,
around and fart?
Is it like literal fireworks?
Yeah.
He's drinking his Old English on the bench.
Which leads me to
Tom's eating again.
Oh yeah. See, kind of.
I'm always eating.
Now, does Reebok, are they an official sponsor of Martin Liquor? Is that, wait, what is this? Oh, that's the fireworks.
Yeah,
El
guess
Toro.
he's waiting for the opportunity. El Toro.
So fireworks into traffic, I assume.
Big bang, no bull.
Mexican fireworks, too.
So he's the a-hole that does this stuff. Yeah, I hate these guys. I swear to God. Every once in a while, I get fireworks thrown at my truck. I hate it.
Oh shit!
Wait, they do that?
And what sucks is I'm the guy that delivers the fireworks. So that's
Yeah. I'm lucky. I live on a farm away from everybody. I don't have to fuck with people.
no.
Wait, Joe, they throw fireworks at your truck?
Yeah. And matter of fact, for that reason, I'm not even sure. Just because I hate it.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to show that. But because that's actually flat dangerous. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to even remotely. Hey, we got Mario in Arizona in the chat. Good online friend of mine. One of these days, me and Mario are going to have a beer or two, man, because he's actually funny if you watch his videos. I like some of his videos. He's funny. Like, cracks on everybody. So, thanks again. Actually, I think that malt liquor report held up. I think Billy D did a good job.
Hey guys, I gotta head out. I'm gonna put my daughter's kitchen together for Christmas and hide it.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah, you do your
All
thing, man. All right, brother.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
See you guys. Hopefully I'll jump back on later if you're still on.
All right.
Peace out, man.
See you guys.
Okay, it's time for choose your own beer adventure. I'm going to open up my fridge, and you guys have to pick a beer for me.
All right.
Let's go see what's in the fridge
Let's
today.
go see what's in the fridge.
I like this.
Okay, so the bottom shelf. You see the bottom shelf there, maybe?
Oh, you got some of those beers I got.
Yeah.
Put up a poll, Joe. Live poll.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Anchor.
Wait a minute. You got Chocovesa in the can, you bastard. I haven't had it.
That's what I'm drinking right now. I just opened it up.
So I got that today.
Oh.
I got that today. The Sunday morning stout,
Ooh,
Meyerbacher.
good
And
stuff.
then over here, I got a couple gingerbread stout things. A Fin du Monde, which is a,
From Unibrew.
and then I've got the Winter Solstice, which I can't drink till next week. So the poll says, oh, and then this one back here, Celebration, and then For Whom, which is Trader Joe's Mexican stout.
Oh, well, I will be having a Mexican stout, so why not crack that open? We've seen most of those other beers. I haven't seen that.
For Whom?
I wish I could get that Sunday morning stout.
Yeah, I just found there were 2 4-packs left in the store today.
So
I grabbed one. So that,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do For Whom.
And you've had this Mexican chocolate stout, so
Yeah. Yep.
We'll compare Mexican chocolate stout.
Yeah.
Well, this one,
Maybe I'll have that Sunday morning stout next week. That's a good one, though, I'm sure.
yeah. See, Mario says the same thing. Mario said Mexican stout.
All right. And this is a Trader Joe's one. This is my 3rd bottle. It was like $5.99 a bottle for a bomber. It's like, that's a pretty good price.
Yeah, you know, from my area, I've got to go so far away to get to Trader Joe's. So yeah, I'll pour mine in the share beer glass actually. So, which I just thought about. I haven't used the share beer glass in a while. I've been using these other glasses.
So it's a pure Mexico stout with ancho chili, cocoa nibs, and cinnamon.
Since everybody has seen in the description on this one, the Belching Beaver Mexican chocolate peanut butter stout. Orale. That's literally in the description, at least mine. I'm going to show my smoke off first there, Mark. Here we go. Boom!
Yeah.
Dude. Very low representation on the smoke on this one. Oh, I poured some smoke, though.
So this is 10%.
Nice.
I think any you can get a bomber of 10% beer for $5. That's pretty good.
$5. Yeah, you're kicking my ass right now, I'm telling you. 'Cause I don't think I gave $5 for this one. I think, I don't know what the price on this is, but it's not $5. I don't know that any Belching Beaver beer is $5 for a bomber. Seriously, I don't think any of their beer is. There's some like Abita. We know damn well you can get a bomber of quite a few of their beers for $5. This one, the head's already gone. This is kind of crazy, man. I'm giving it the old tappa. Look at that. The head's already. What's going on here?
Was it the glass?
It must be the glass.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Settle down. That's all I gotta say. Calm down. Don't get too excited because woo, this one smells good. Let me tell you. Oh man, this one's a little different, man.
Did you age that one, Joe?
I might have aged this one. Earth might be onto it already. Earth sniffed me out already on that. It's 7.5. What is yours, Mark?
10.
Oh yeah! Oh boy, there's yeah. He should have went low on that one. 10.
It's brewed by
Fronts.
Campanology Brewing in Wakani, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. I was going to say that was probably brewed in Colorado, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. So
let me pull that one up too. So you've got the what's the official name of it? I'm sorry.
Called For Whom. FORWHOM.
Okay.
If you just type that in, it'll come up. It doesn't have it just has the generic untapped icon.
Is it the Campanology Brewing?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And this is cold, but I mean, as it warms up, I mean, this is the third bottle I've had of it. You start picking up. You pick up a little bit of the chili. You get a little bit of the heat, but you know, it's good stuff.
Oh. When did I buy this bottle?
The boss is down here. I gotta be.
Oh boy, yeah. Watch your language. Watch
Easy.
your language. Easy there, killer.
He's smiling.
Easy.
What do you drink? Another one of those? Same one. Oh boy.
This one might even get me to make a special trip and hunt down a what you call it?
It might not be in the stores anymore. That's the problem. I went to my local store a few weeks ago and it wasn't there anymore. It was replaced by the vintage ale, the Trader Joe's vintage ale.
So you've got 1,700 ratings. It was just added 9/14/2018. So yeah, this is a new beer. 143 ratings on here, 10% ABV, no IBUs rated, 3.7. That's pretty darn solid. That's you know, you're going to be on the. So you got an Imperial Mexican Stout with ancho chilies, coca nibs, and cinnamon. That's that. There you go. What else do you want? Let's get some looks at pictures really quick. I kind of, you know, a nice 2-color label. They put a little art in there, and, you know, little extra on the font and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's a tasty beer.
Coach says he's cracking an Alaskan Amber. I've also got an Alaskan beer I'll crack next as well, Coach.
Yep. Alaskan Amber's good.
Oh,
so
hey.
The Coca base in the can, pretty good, Bum?
Yeah, you know what? This year. That's the only way the Choco Vesa showed up around here. There's no bottles, just cans around here this year.
I've seen it. I haven't seen the bottles in the last few months. I've just seen cans. So yeah, maybe they.
No bottles around here. Period.
Yeah, they switched over.
We got both.
Okay.
Bombers and cans.
I've got a born on date of 9/11, but I'm not seeing the year. 11.
Might be the 9/11.
Yeah.
You never know with me, right? Yeah, that could be. This could be the bottle. Yeah, because I haven't had any other beers taste this borderline before. This one's definitely.
Ham's opening up the Choco Vesa now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now I want to hear what the authority thinks on Choco Vesa. This Choco Vesa is a good one.
Yeah.
Remember that? You remember that show, Better Beer Authority? Better Beer Authority. Better beer.
That's a tasty beer. And it was.
I've
I don't
seen
know.
it.
Did you get your 6-pack, Bum?
Yeah, it was a 6-pack, and it was like here it was probably about $15 for the 6-pack.
Okay. Ours was $13.99. So.
Yeah. So that's about right.
Yeah.
And I do want to note, I don't know if you noticed on the can, they are officially assigning vintages to them. It does say on the can 2018 edition printed on the can.
Oh,
as part of the artwork.
Oh yeah, in the back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about this year's versus previous?
Yeah. Now, I think you said that. What did you say in your Untapped check-in? You said it's getting less and less impressive every year, or less exciting. To me, it's
Yep.
I still am enjoying it just as much.
Still good, but it's
Yeah.
not as crazy as it used to be.
I'll agree with Earth on that. The last time I had it, not as impressed.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to agree with him on that. Not as. It's still good. Don't get me wrong.
If they just change the recipe to go into bigger production, I wonder if they have
Exactly.
Or is it a matter of your taste buds changing?
That could be as well. With certain styles, me and Earth tend to kind of gel with certain particular styles, and that one for sure. I'd have to agree with him. I was less. I still drank them. I might even have some. I might even have some still somewhere.
Interesting is with the two of these together. I mean, I'm just sipping on Pam's, and this one is more cocoa based. I'm getting more of the cinnamon, and it's cold right out of the fridge. Whereas the For Whom, I'm getting more cinnamon and nutmeg on that, and the For Whom is a little sweeter, so I'm getting more of the chocolate. There's definitely a difference. I mean, I think that the Choco Base is probably a little better beer overall, with more flavors. But the For Whom is really good. I mean, it's a good, especially for the price.
Good value.
Yeah, definitely a good value.
That's the thing. The value.
You get 24 ounces of 10% beer that's well made for.
I mean, come on.
$5. Yeah.
I mean, what do you want?
Buy that all day.
Yeah, all day. Yeah.
People buy a case of this stuff, man.
And then it's I am looking forward to when we finally get a lot of the resilience distributed from the bigger craft breweries, where we can all get our hands on some and really give all. Maybe we can do that by 500. Maybe we can do that for 500. Finally do a share beer where that would actually be in the spirit of things, wouldn't it? It is the share beer
the same
show.
beer.
Share the same, like we did with the share beer years ago. Maybe we could do that same sort of theme. Maybe that's what we should do.
Get breweries nearby that would be brewing it.
Like I said early in the show, the brewery that I heard is the brewery that I love, actually, right here out of our area. Oh my God, how did I forget the name of this? Not of Scottsdale, but they just tapped their resilience, their version of resilience, which I think is pretty darn quick. So I'm kind of wondering how it's going to compare to the rest of everybody else that's going to distribute theirs.
Brew a beer and bottle it in 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So
yeah.
They could have cold crashed it. They could have right out of the fermenter and just cold crash it.
Yeah, well, they're not canning it and all that other stuff either. I mean, they're tapping the keg.
Yeah,
you're
taking it.
So that's a lot quicker process as well. So, I didn't necessarily question it. It's just, damn, I can't make it down there to get some. It's my problem, really. Because had I gone down there, I'd go down there with my growler or make sure they crowler some of it, and I'd come home with it.
What kind of beer is it supposed to be? What style?
I would think kind of a basic IPA. Is it?
I have no
I guess
idea.
we'll find
I
out.
never heard of it until I heard you guys talking about it last week.
Yeah, I was the same way. I didn't.
Let me go to Sierra Nevada's website, since they're the one. Oh, yeah.
They're the ones that started.
Enter your age, Joe.
Oh my God, here we go.
I'm kind of taking it as the people are resilient and they'll pull through, and that's kind of where they're going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an IPA because it's resilient Butte County Proud IPA.
As far as the wildfires go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So that is the style of it. So right here on the can, Resilience Butte County Proud IPA. So
So I'm assuming that's going to go all over the country. So at a minimum, you can at least get the Sierra Nevada version. Probably coming out next week, I would think.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's every,
everywhere in the
Here you go. Thank you to more than 1,400 breweries around the world. So we could do this for everybody around the globe. Because look at all the places around the globe that are brewing this beer. Well, look at I'm kind of shocked that.
well, there's only one.
There's one in Europe.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Who is it in Europe?
Yeah.
98 of them are in America. The other two.
Cambridge Brewery.
Looks like London or something.
Yeah, Inkboro AR. What is? Wait, that's Arkansas.
State. I'm not even sure what that is.
Why did that pop up? I clicked on that one, and that's what popped up. That's an Arkansas brewery right there. I don't know, so I don't really know, but
That is cool. Though.
that is very cool.
I'll take a look at their website and see if there's somebody. I'm sure there's somebody here in Atlanta that's doing that.
Oh, Tim Brown.
Yeah, here I'm sure here too. Yeah, let me know if that's what it's going to be, and I'll make sure I get one.
I would think that would be kind of a cool one to do. That's going to be roughly a little after a lot of the breweries start releasing, you know, and so you should be able to get it, whether it be a local, a very, very. Oh, here's 8-Bit Brewing. That's right here out of.
Abita's doing it. Abita's in part of it. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's 8. There must be a couple of 8-Bit breweries because there's one right here in Arizona as well. But in any case, yeah, you've got there's an Abita. Abita, a lot of us can get.
Mm-hmm.
They're
They just want it out of the brewery because I mean it almost seems like they are instead of shipping them out.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like Sierra Nevada is going to can a bunch. I mean, they're going to be the biggest one by far.
Yeah, by far.
I'd imagine all the other ones, you know, depending, maybe just local distribution, tasting room type stuff.
Yeah,
because it's like if they're all brewing it and they're all putting it out into distribution, and you know what I mean. It's like I don't know.
I'm loving it. I am loving it because for once, and I hope that this will be a trend. I hope that this will set a trend. Even if it's once a year, maybe we can get Sierra Nevada again to come up with another, or maybe it's Resilience again. But I would hope that all the breweries can come up with one recipe. Hey, here's a recipe. Maybe it's the big boys. Maybe Sam Adams could get behind it and say, hey, look, here's our ingredient. You can order the ingredients from us. We'll send them to you, or whatever it is. But here's the ingredients. Make the beer. Let's have at it. Let's see what everybody thinks about it. You know what I'm saying? I love that idea. We saw how different the same ingredients can be with the Share beer. Yeah, I'm looking at Ballast Point. I'm looking at every 1,400 breweries. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to hit your area. It's got 1,400 breweries. It's got to hit your area. It has to. I don't care where you're at. Bear Republic out of California. I mean it.
Damn, that's all big names.
It's if you're Belching Beaver's brewing one, Bowles is brewing one. Everybody's on here.
Yeah, there's a lot, and I think most of them are going to just be distributed locally, like you said, Tommy.
Because the overwhelming majority of these breweries are small. They're to our specific regions. So yeah, I mean maybe you pick up a Sierra Nevada version. Maybe you pick up a Bowles version and then everybody else in your area version. And I think that would be a cool beer to do. Like we all make a gentleman's agreement not to even sample it until that day. And then we come into it fresh. Yeah, I mean, you could buy it sooner whenever it hits your market. But, you know, I think it'd be cool to sample that beer on that day. And that would be a big boost to the efforts that Sierra Nevada is making, because of course this is an international show, and people wait to buy their beer until they see this show. You know? But I think that would be a cool one to do, man.
It looks like I have 3 breweries in my general area that are doing it around here.
Yeah, so I mean, I would think there's going to be at least one. You know, at least one local brewery just to your area, I would think. With that many breweries that are on board, I mean, and then there's no telling, like, how you remember what Zach said, you know, with all the red tape and all this and that. So there's no telling how many breweries in your area are going to brew it, but aren't necessarily part of the program. You know, maybe they do some sort of knockoff name on Resilient since they couldn't maybe get through the red tape. You know,
Resilient.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just another name that, but hell, you even have Blue Moon in here. If you, I mean, everybody gets Blue Moon.
That's a good idea. And they're supposed to. The idea is they're supposed to give the proceeds to the fund. Is that what they're?
Yeah, 100%.
100% to whatever charitable organization they set up. Yeah.
So I think that would be, yeah, Breckenridge, dude. Everybody is in on this. I'm not even going to look anymore. It's ridiculous. This is everybody's in on this.
And it's supposed to be basically start coming out now between now and the end of the year, probably
Right.
first of January.
Right. So
I'd love to know how much they're gonna put bring in, because that's freaking awesome. A lot of people lost their homes.
I bet at the end of the day it'll be a few $1 million.
oh, way more than that. I would bet it would raise, you know, half $1 billion or something like that.
That would be amazing.
I mean, you get that many breweries brewing the same beer, all for that one. Like, I think that's gonna. And then once it hits social network, that, oh, this is the beer, and you know what I'm saying. And then
the more the better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, then all the sheep will get on board and buy a ton.
once it hits social media that Share a Beer is having this beer for the Big 500,
Right.
come on, what's bigger than that?
There you go.
That'll give them all the publicity they need right there. I mean, that's
I'd imagine Sierra Nevada is probably how can I say this? Like their profit margin, they're probably helping them get things cheaper because it's such like a big company.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the profit margin is gonna be so much higher.
Well, yeah, that's another good
big
point.
breweries will make, they can make a lot more on it because their cost of ingredients and distribution is lower on a per barrel basis or whatever. Yeah.
What did Coach say? Gotta go. I have Nick Chubb, the Browns running back, on my team.
He's got chili.
Oh, it's chubby time. That's what he used to say when he was at Georgia. It's chubby time.
Oh.
That could be taken a few different ways, but
that's what I was wondering. I was wondering where that was actually going, but yeah.
You know who's crazy good? That running back from the Giants, that young kid. Forget his name, but he's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I think I've heard his name mentioned.
He makes grown men look stupid. Like, seriously, he runs around the field, and oh man, it's amazing.
There's an NFL game on now?
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, they're playing today. Haven't had a Saturday game in a while, have we? A few years.
Well, they're in between. This is in between college, in between bowl one. There's no bowl games. Oh, there's a couple of bowl games.
Yeah. You had there's a game here. ASU is playing in a game.
Oh, okay. Fresno State. They're playing Fresno State. Oh, okay. Pam says ASU is playing Fresno State.
Oh,
In the Sun Bowl? Arizona Bowl.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And
What NFL game is going right now? What NFL game?
Broncos and
Broncos
and Browns.
Oh, I'm wrong. I mean, shame on me.
Oh,
And
yeah, of course. So that's why, because the Browns running back is on it. So that's his what do you call it? The
Fantasy running back.
fantasy. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, I didn't. Where have I been? I don't think I've seen a regular season Saturday game. I think it's like
years and years and years.
Yeah.
that's got to be that because they normally don't do that to the playoffs, right? The playoffs
Afternoon. Yeah.
I mean, I remember like 20 years ago, maybe even 15 years ago or 10, there towards the end of the year, there was the occasional Saturday NFL game.
Yeah,
But it was
I'm glad it's the Browns and who? Who is it? The Browns and
Broncos.
yeah. Well, there you go. Boom. Yeah, two teams I really don't care about. Yeah, I know Zach does. I know one of them is Zach's favorite team.
Oh yeah, we know Zach loves the Broncos.
Oh, and he said the Jets played Houston earlier.
Yeah, they played. Yeah, that was this afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I wish I would have known that.
And on that topic, I'm sure you heard this, Mark. R.I.P. Bill Fralick.
Yeah, yesterday. What was it? Yesterday or
Yeah,
Friday?
yesterday. He graduated 4 years ahead of me, same high school.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell us who's that.
56. He was 56, wasn't he? Yeah.
56. Yeah, had a long battle with incurable cancer of some type.
Okay.
Didn't he went to Pitt
Bill Fralick.
yeah. And didn't he play for the Falcons?
He did. He did play. That's how it came. That's how I heard about it because they talked former Falcons player Bill Fralick. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's a big guy.
Somebody connected to location wise to you and me both.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, I'm going to just completely flip the topic there, and I'll share the screen for something that's pretty damn important. I think it is wintertime for a lot of you people. For some of us, not quite.
Yeah.
But some of you might be lighting some fires and might be getting in the spirit of things, and you might be interested in a KFC fried chicken scented fire log.
Can you burn it in a natural gas fireplace?
Now it's sold out in a matter of hours. Okay.
Wow.
So the original story. Now the update to this was put out yesterday. Oh, you actually were interested in that chicken scented log? Oh yeah. Sorry for those who didn't snatch up theirs early, as the logs reportedly sold out within hours yesterday.
That's a great idea.
So, for $18.99, shipping and handling and tax included, you'll receive a 5-pound log that can burn for 2.5 to 3 hours. Limit 1 per person while supplies last, and mind you, they're already sold out. You must obtain the express written consent of Major League Baseball, etc. The site accepts payment via PayPal and states that most logs arrive within 5 days of ordering. So that's plenty of time to plan your Christmas or New Year.
Now the question is, the question first came to my mind is it original or extra crispy scented?
That was my question too. Does it give off the scent of 11 herbs and spices?
Right there on the label, as you can see, 11 herbs and spices.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
That's great.
So this is let me make sure I blow it up here so that you can see the image clearly. And it's an extremely limited edition they put on there.
See, okay, so I'm thinking if there's some vinyl fans out there that got one of these logs, they could light it on Christmas Day and then play Christmas Eve with Colonel Sanders.
Mark, Mark, you're breaking out the stuff as quick as I usually do. That's great.
Because I'm sitting here staring at my record thing.
That's great.
And I got the Christmas Day with Colonel Sanders too. So I've got both.
Oh, wait a minute. Now we've got the prophet in the chat room, and he says, I'm sipping some Jameson and drinking a Shiner Bock. I still have some Shiner in one of my glasses here. One of them.
Jameson.
And he's
spoken better than Rui Super Bock, so he tunes into that station as well.
Yeah.
And smoking some Doctor Who. And
Doctor Who, okay.
Very nice.
He's
like better, I don't think. I think Herb's living a high
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Now he is the herb prophet. Now, this is, though, the fire log is with the 11 herbs and spices. So with the herb prophet, did he get a fire log with 11 herbs in it from KFC? I mean,
that's a different kind of herb. I don't know. They could sell those in California. That would be an expensive log, though. Man, you imagine.
It pairs quite nicely, though, is what he was saying. So
yeah,
he's baking himself instead of the log.
Get the whole neighborhood high there, though. You get a true herb log.
Yeah, this is great. So, here's the official. Okay, that was just the story from a blog. This is actually the official KFC.com for the log, and yeah, they have it right here. Embedded, right, with unmistakable mouth-watering aroma of Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, the KFC 11 herbs and spices fire log finally puts to rest the age-old dilemma. How can I make this fire 100 bazillion times better? This one-of-a-kind fire log from Envirolog, a leading manufacturer of fire logs made of 100% recycled materials, is the result of countless hours of research and development, all done over the last couple of months since we had this idea. Pick up a fire log today, and you'll be wondering how you were ever able to enjoy a fire that didn't smell like fried chicken.
I like that. Never ever settle for a boring fire-scented fire again.
Yeah, exactly. This is awesome.
Probably gonna be a collectible.
Great idea. I mean,
hey, Jonathan.
Hey, how are you?
It was awesome. Jonathan, do you burn any fires? Would you be interested in a KFC 5-pound, 100% recyclable, made from 100% recyclable material fire log?
Of course, why not? I mean,
exactly, right? I mean, it's perfect timing on their part. You release this thing, for less than $20, why would you not order this as a gay gift, as a large stocking stuffer? I mean, why not?
It's a pretty large stocking
I
stuffer.
think you should do it for like $30. You get that, and you get like a bucket, like a 12-piece bucket.
I mean, come on, why not get the bucket with it, man? It says, one of the cautions on here says it may attract bears or neighbors who are hungry. Can you imagine actually lighting one of these things off in your fireplace? You know how you smell a fire. Can you imagine smelling fried chicken for 3 hours? You'd be pissed.
Ooh, that'd be nice. While you're watching the football game, you got the fire going, eating some chicken.
Oh, I love this. Prophet put in a couple thumbs, and then he says 2 thumbs up. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that. Yeah, you gotta love that. That is.
I am familiar with a scented log associated with KFC, but it usually happens about 12 hours after I eat the KFC.
Oh, nice. Nice. Now, being here that we have the prophet in the show, I need to get to this story really quick because this is very relevant to him. Because there's a huge controversy going in that's already happening in the stoner community. The people that like to smoke the wacky tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell switches up the value menu. So, confusing a nation of stoners. So when it comes to fast food, plenty of us are creatures of habit. We have our safe default order. You know what you want, where it is on the menu, which add-ons to select, how much it's going to cost. No guesswork, no surprises, except that Taco Bell is set to overhaul its value menu, throwing off stoned and drunk customers nationwide. Awesome writing here. I love it. Here's what to expect come December 27th when changes take effect per a Taco Bell press release, right? There won't be a separate $1 cravings menu distinct from the $5 cravings deals. All, quote, deals will be rolled, mind you, it's Taco Bell, rolled, and it's stoners, so rolled into a $1 to $5 cravings value menu.
I see where they're going with this. You see, I mean, they're figuring they're going to make extra money off a bunch of stoners coming through the line.
You think? That is incredible. Who would have ever guessed?
they're just going to order the most expensive stuff. They'll order a bunch of and they won't know that they're actually paying $5 instead of $1.
They won't even have any idea. Yeah. So the Craving Value Menu will add 2 new $1 options: a chicken enchilada grande burrito, which is a double rolled something because it's a chicken enchilada and burrito, and a 3 cheese nacho grande burrito.
Sounds pretty good. Eat one of those.
No, I like this part coming up here.
Taco Bell will launch an ad campaign about the new value menu on digital channels and TV, featuring fantastical. How do you say that? Fantastical. Thank you. And surreal imagery. Frankly, surreal burritos sound vaguely scary to us. The Cravings Value Menu will feature a $1 taco and burritos category, a $1 specialty category, triple nachos, cheesy rolled up, spicy tostada, shredded chicken, mini quesadilla, etc., and a $5 box category. There you go.
Not too shabby.
Wow.
I think better, in my opinion. They made it better.
Yeah.
So you're not confused or astonished, Tom?
No, because they're gonna have this Del Dollar menu that's always in the top far left corner. You can barely see it, and then they're gonna have the $5 section.
Yeah, they're gonna hide the $1 and they're gonna make the $5 menu bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
This is funny. I wanted to hear what the prophet had to say about it. He says, I used to eat Taco Bell pretty often years ago. Now I rarely eat fast food, but nacho cheese chalupa sounds bomb right now.
We all need Taco Bell sooner or later.
I mean, sooner or later, man, you got to pay your dues with Taco Bell, man. Like, what got me going back to Taco Bell was they had those stupid fries, and I had to try the fries, and then the next thing you know, now I go to Taco Bell once every 2 weeks or so.
The double crunch.
And he says so does about 8 soft tacos. Yeah. Okay. When you go to Taco Bell, how many tacos must you order to satisfy yourself? What's it over under 6, Tom?
Oh, like the tacos that come in the grande. What do they call that?
Your standard crunchy taco. How many do you have to order?
If I'm hungry, I mean, I don't know if I want to pay for them, but maybe like 7 or 8. If I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
If I'm normally around maybe 4 or 5. 5.
Yeah. What do you think, John? How many tacos do you have to order at Taco Bell?
Oh, unfortunately, I can't have Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
do the whole closer thing.
Yeah, you're better off for it, believe me.
Yeah, you're much better off for it. Yeah. Mark, how many tacos, man?
I'm thinking three to four tacos. Yeah.
Oh, 3 to 4? That's it? Okay. Not bad.
And a burrito supreme. Oh,
You always got to get that one other thing.
Yeah, you kind of like, okay, I normally would get 6 or 7 tacos, but I'm going to go burrito supreme today, so I'm going to cut it down like
back to three soft tacos, 3 beef soft tacos, and a burrito supreme.
Just to cut through, right?
And a medium diet, because I'm watching my calories.
Yeah, a medium diet. I'm not going to go large diet. I'm going to go medium diet because I'm watching my waist. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
My girl figure.
And Bum, what do you got, man? How many tacos must you get when you're having that craving?
I disqualify myself because for whatever reason, I just do not eat at Taco Bell. Nothing against them. It's just not a place I go to.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that's.
And I have no offense against Taco Bell. And I keep saying I'm gonna have to go there and try some of their stuff. I just do not eat at Taco Bell. It's just one of those places I haven't hit yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go to who I feel like has got to be a Taco Bell connoisseur who's muted right now. Earth. What would he say if he can unmute himself for a second? How many tacos do you have to get when you go to Taco Bell?
He's ignoring you.
Yeah, he's ignoring us. Oh, we got Chick Clearwater in the show there. I want to join up one of these weeks, but I only like mixed drinks. Oh, yeah, that don't matter. Share a vodka soda. I get a 12 taco pack and a chicken quesadilla.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a man after my own heart. You know, because I don't mess around either. I just go ahead and get the 12 pack. That's how I roll. And then I'll mix in a burrito with it as well. I might not eat the whole 12 pack, but I know in the course of some time, I'm going to eat the rest of them damn tacos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we all know how fast the Taco Bell recycling can happen. And then you've got room for the rest of the 12 tacos. You know what? Actually, when you eat Taco Bell in California, it's considered a cleansing.
Like a colonic, like a high colonic.
It's considered in California. It's considered a cleansing, right? So that's we could do that. It's a share of beer cleansing, man. We'll just claim that right here. Boom. Malt liquor don't have a cleansing. We've got a cleansing here, right here.
Hey, that could be the theme of the 500 show. Let's all do a cleansing.
Yeah, we do resilience.
Yeah, Farm Boy gave us a little preview.
Oh, he did give us a preview. That's right. Yeah, that's how you. Yeah, my dad used to go ham at Taco Bell. What? Ham?
Yeah, he means like all in, like.
Oh, okay.
Like.
And get the 12-pack tacos to go, and like 10 burritos for all of us. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Taco Bell's one of those places because it is cheap, and it's not necessarily but it is America's #1 Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean,
which Mexico hates us for, as I'm sure.
Yeah, because
it's not Taco Bell, just so you know.
Yeah, the one place that there is no Taco Bell is Mexico.
Yeah.
But it still does not stop Americans from loving Taco Bell, and it's considered, just as a whole country, America's favorite Mexican food restaurant. It's kind of hilarious, but that is the way it rolls there.
Kind of a sad comment on America, but yeah,
which kind of speaks to where we're at as a country when that is. See, I got another question really quick. So when putting on like your socks or your pants in the morning, do you go left foot first? So like you're putting on your pants or your shorts, you go left foot first, or do you go like left leg, or right leg? And then your socks, do you go left foot or right foot first?
Left and left. I'm left.
You're a left and a left?
Yeah, and all of us might do left because we're left-handed.
Oh, left-handed. I'm
just assuming it goes by which hand you are. I've always done left leg first.
What would you say, Tom?
I feel like I go whichever first I have more leverage. I don't know. I just kind of go with it.
Tom's flexible.
You know what I mean?
On the setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, John, there does not have to be, your pants don't have to be kosher. So which way do you? At least the last time I checked. What leg?
No, I have to say, being right-handed, I would say right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Do you go right leg, right foot?
I would say so, yeah.
I have to admit, I've been paying attention since I first heard this question, and I go left leg, and I switch up the feet though. I'm not a regular like left or right foot sock guy, but I am a left leg guy.
Okay.
I think I'm left with everything: pants, underwear,
Yeah.
soft shoes. I think I'll have to like study myself tomorrow morning.
Wait a minute.
Hey, does the other half want to get in on this one there, Mark? Is there any? Can we get a
Left-handed. So left leg or right leg into your pants in the morning. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Really don't think about it. Just happens.
Yeah, I actually did have to think.
Be thinking about that.
Yeah, dude, but it's an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so
tomorrow you're going to be thinking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I will be. Uh-huh.
Oh my God, Jay Vega had the most interesting.
That's great. God bless Jay Vega.
He says, I have two bitches holding my pants and do a backflip into them.
Badass things you.
And that's how malt liquor gets into their pants every morning, right there. That's how they roll. Yeah. See, John, what you've been missing on this show, man. We have thought-inspiring questions that we just, you know, and you'll be thinking about us tomorrow morning. We have covered on this show over, under, and left or right. You know, many times, different kinds of left and right. We've done left, right, left, and now we're back in the left, right, left.
Left, right, left.
You know, with that same sort of left, right, left. So, yeah, now it's, you know, yeah, because I've been paying attention since I first heard that we got double malt liquor, but I definitely go left leg, but I switch up my socks to that. So I go, you know, left or right. And I don't know why I do that. I've been paying attention.
What determines whether you go left or right first on the socks?
You know what happened was once in my present life, in my past life, it didn't matter. So my feet were disgusting. I had typical man feet, right? Like cracked and so dry they would bleed. You know what I'm saying? Like so awful. Peeling skin coming off of there. Like I could scratch off of the other. I could like rub my feet on her and just scratch like layers of skin right off of her. You know what I'm saying? It was great. I loved it. And like that dry. And so once I moved here to Arizona, I recognized that that's actually a problem. So I went to a skin doctor. And the skin doctor recommended, of course, some serious kind of cream that she prescribed to me. She's like, this is the strongest cream we prescribe, and I want you to put it on there. And I gave you like 3 extra prescriptions. So anyway, so long story short, my feet are silky smooth there, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that actually... I have this cream that I ordered from Amazon, and I put it on my feet. And so sometimes, I don't know for what reason, so whenever I'm done putting the cream on my feet, then I put my sock on, and it just kind of fluctuates what.
Oh, okay. Depends which foot you finish putting the lotion on.
Yeah. So.
Let me ask you a question, Joe.
That's more information than I wanted, but thanks for sharing.
But you got it anyway. I kind of like shove the pie in your face anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants pie in the face, but you get it shoved in your face anyway. And then once you have pie, you're like, oh,
yeah.
Oh well, I might as well lick it.
Shoot.
What was your question, Tom?
I don't even know. I mean,
I want to know what beer Bum's drink. Is he Choco Vesa still?
Yeah, I actually opened up a second Choco Vesa.
Hey, Earth, you care to jump into that one? Left or right or?
Or foot cheese.
Yeah.
I was gone. I missed it. What happened?
No, you didn't miss anything.
So when putting on your pants in the morning or your shorts, do you go left leg first or right leg? And then when putting on your socks, do you go left foot or right foot first?
I'm all right.
Oh, he's all right. Okay.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. We got two that are all right.
Matching the pattern, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it depends on your dominant brain hemisphere.
Yeah.
Yep. Same sequence every day.
Mm-hmm.
And that would kind of go, well, yeah. Well, now that you mentioned that, yeah, I guess that would go with my creative side because I'm just right, like yeah. But the pants I go definite left, but then it gets all twisted with the socks. There's just confusion there.
How about your
What?
shoes?
Okay, so what shoe do you go when you put your shoes on? I definitely go left shoe.
That varies for me. That depending if I'm like because a lot of times when I put on shoes, I'm like standing up and like stooping over and grabbing the shoe and putting it on. So it depends. Like you said, whichever leverage is best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's right or left shoe depending what I can lean against, so I don't fall over.
So
If I've had a few beers, then who knows?
and I'm the same way with taking off my shoes. For sure, taking off my shoes, I take them off left foot first every time.
We're talking about taking off our shoes.
So this is the kind of information you don't get on a typical show.
This is not. You don't get this on every. You don't.
Yeah, no, this,
Inquiring minds want to know.
This.
yeah,
Hey,
this is a good topic of discussion.
you know what? For project information, I'm doing this non-stoned. This is a non-stoned conversation.
It sounds like one of those security questions you'd have on your like. That is a
Before
great
you can get into your account, please tell me which leg you put into your pants first.
Right? Yeah. You know what? You know what's going to be hilarious if you get this question after this show on your security question. Yeah, that's what's hilarious. Yeah.
I mean, it's a 50-50 if it's already built in, but if you can type it out now, like you ever had ones that you can type out?
Now Google knows this. Google knows
Yeah,
what leg you go first now because it's in the algorithm because they follow this show.
that's right.
Google's which shoe do you go, John?
Probably, I'd say right again. I mean,
Yeah, everything's just all right. It's all right.
most likely. I don't really pay attention, but now I'm gonna have to start paying attention. I'm gonna have to start watching what I do because I'll have to report back.
I didn't want to think about this, but Joe's caused you to think about more useless crap.
That is what I do. Exactly. I covered this at work. Because a lot of us go into work with just like this is actually one of my work shirts, and I put on my button-down shirt when I have it in my locker. And so it's funny how many of us put our shirts on different ways, right? We have one guy that like puts his both arms in his shirt every day. And he puts both arms in and flips shirt over, and then buttons.
Oh, that's weird.
I thought it's weird too, and I'm like, nobody else does that but you, bro. You're weird. But I go left arm in first.
Yep.
And it was funny how many guys go right arm in first and then button.
Once again, it's the lefty thing, Joe. I do the same thing. Left arm first, right arm button up.
Okay, now what button do you button first?
It varies with me.
Usually the bottom. I go bottom to top.
You start bottom to top?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
I have no pattern. It could be any button.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go from the top. Come on, you gotta go from the.
Do you go from the very top, Tom? Do you button the top and then go down?
Oh, like second down.
Okay, you said yeah.
Yeah, you got to show that chest there. It kind of puffs out a little bit.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
chairman.
Get my spot.
Chairman, exactly. Jay Vega says, "This is what happens when you drink craft beer."
We went a commercial.
And Travis D has a great comment. Scrape your feet and grate it like Parmesan on her pizza.
Can't agree.
See, I typically wear an undershirt with the button-down shirt. So I always and I'm part Italian, and that's the part Italian in me. I always start like you have top button, second button, third button. Boom.
Huh. Sort of. Yep.
But I always have undershirts, so I always. So if you notice, if you notice, since being in Arizona, the sun hits you so bright that my shirts are tanned right here. This shirt isn't, but other shirts that I've worn on the show have a perfect V tan just down here because that's where I start my buttons on my shirt.
The sun taping out.
Yeah, the sun hit me, and when I drive. So it's a bunch of senseless trivia here for Jared Beer. Like Bum is just going nuts. He's like, "What do I write down first?"
It sounds like an ED or a medication.
You just ask Google since they track us anyway, so they have all the answers.
This is all in the algorithm right now. John, what are you having, brother? What beer are you drinking, man?
I'm drinking Farnsworth Street by Trillium.
Oh, look at him. Another.
Oh, there you go. You and Tom.
You know.
What part of the country?
Different mother. You guys are.
I'm sorry?
You like East Coast?
I'm in Jersey.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I had a friend pick it up for me, so.
Is that the standard or is that the double dry hopped?
This is a regular standard, but I have a couple others. I have double dry hop scaled, and I just had I think it was Galaxy 4-point.
That scaled is gonna be bomb.
Yeah, scaled is awesome.
I'm gonna share the screen on this Trillium you're having because, as a lot of us know here, Trillium is incredible. Here's the Farnsworth Street from Trillium Brewing. 13th. This is the general listing as well. So just 13,000 ratings, 695 in the last 30 days, 7.2% ABV, no IBUs rated, 4.16 rating. And we've got Farnsworth Street IPA is the latest addition to our Street series of IPAs. With the same base recipe as our other Street beers, we dosed Farnsworth with a new to Trillium, that is, hop Vic Secret. Yeah, melon, orange, and a hint of zesty pine on the nose are followed by a crisp, palatable flavors of orange, creamsicle, pineapple, and cantaloupe. Dear God, that
a mouthful.
That's just enough of a description to make me hate John for drinking this beer right now. So what are you getting out of all that description? What are you getting?
I do get a lot of pine and citrus and all those melon flavors. It's very
complicated, sort of fruity, citrus, hoppy sort of beer. You know.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, but yeah, like if you really think about it, you can get some of those flavors.
Yeah, that is cool, man. And the body of it has got to be kind of medium bodied, I would think, with all that complexity in there.
Mm-hmm.
And hazy, of course, I would imagine.
Of course, it's in Trillium.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm kind of hating on you, John, for jumping in with that beer. I mean, you could have said you were having like Miller High Life or something, kind of spared us, but no, he's like, no, I'm drinking a Farnsworth Street Trillium drink. Yeah. The rest of you guys suck. You know.
Goes like, I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
Yeah, I think you get booted now. Yeah.
You are the weakest.
AB InBev's going to be making one. They're going to be making their New England IPA pretty soon, I think, right?
Yeah, right.
Someone sent Joe a case.
I know. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, he gets. Jay Vegas says 12-ounce Mickey grenades, folks.
The little green bottles.
Yeah, and I am consuming, in case you didn't see it, the Belching Beaver Mexican Chocolate Stout.
So how's that tasting as it warms up?
And you know what? This particular bottle isn't that great.
There's no date on it or anything?
There is, but I don't see the year.
Okay.
I've got 9/11, but I can't see the year. The year is completely faded out. If you can see that,
9/11 might be September of 2011.
it could be. I mean, I might have had this bottle quite a while.
Oh, so it was one of those beers that you knew you had for a little while. You reached in. Or
I honestly can't read. You know what? I think I did pull this one off the shelf and then put it in the fridge, so it could have been there for a minute.
Did you get Belching Beaver in Albuquerque? Was it available there?
I know, because I would have had to get it there, right? Gosh, I honestly can't remember. I really can't remember, but it does say 9/11, and that's it. BOD 9/11. So it could just be the beer doesn't last that long, and not under those kind of story. But I'm still consuming it. It's not quite that bitter. That I can put it down. So I'm killing it with some Shiner as well. kind of.
It almost sounds like you're shooting a horse.
Yeah, kind of, mixing it a little bit there. Anybody else got another beer? Earth, you got another one, or?
I'm about to pop open.
No, I had to help the family, so I'm still working on this one.
I got you. Hey, Tom, what are you gonna crack open, man?
See, I don't know if I should crack it on because I don't know if I should wait for 500.
Oh, I got. Well, yeah.
I'll just crack it open. I don't know. It's whatever. It's my Bourbon County 2014.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a grain pour, I heard.
It probably wasn't aged very well, to be honest.
Well, if you don't live in Phoenix, it's probably aged better than what it would be.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
At least they're in the fridge.
I've got the 2014 version pulled up here. I'm showing 13.8. Is that?
Yeah, 13.8. This is one of the I don't know what year was the last year they sold in these kinds of bottles, but one of the last ones. Yeah.
I think 14 was the last year.
If there's a bomber, I'm calling you at 7:30 tomorrow morning and see how you're feeling.
Yeah, let's see you chug it, you wuss.
Yeah. 1 minute or less.
Yeah.
That'll get you where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this year's went up quite a bit. Like some of them are like 15 and like above. The wheat wine is 15.4.
Not aged very well. You can see all the bumps.
Ooh, look at that! Wow.
But we shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. What are you getting on the nose right out of the bottle?
I'm still getting that bourbon. I'm still getting that Bourbon County. You know what I mean? Like when you smell Bourbon County, you know it is Bourbon County.
The booziness should have calmed down by now, I would think.
I don't.
But that part's gonna be. Yeah, you have to wait.
Bourbon County has that unique smell. It's like something about it. It's like musky, but it's
barrels. Must be the barrels.
Yeah, it's got to be the barrels. Yeah, I'm looking to see where they're. No mention on where they're getting the barrel from in this description, but I'm just looking at the 14.
Is this before they got bought out?
No, no.
They got bought out 13.
Yeah, it's been.
Was it 13 they got bought?
Yeah, because 14's when I moved here, and that had already happened.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, it's over 13 that they got bought.
Yeah, I would say it's almost like 2011 or something. Like,
doesn't seem that long ago, but it was, I guess.
It was quite some time ago because we were talking about it before I even left New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 14 because then they came out with that new bottle in 15.
Well, we'll take a second
could
here to
be
look it
wrong.
up after this. But
Some good shit.
I'll get quickly to this description here. You got 100,000 ratings, and that's just for the 14 version. 875 in the last 30 days. So there's people cracking this open just like Tom right now. 13% ABV, 60 IBUs, and a 4.59 rating. Look at this guy. We'll go into the description a little bit here because it is what it is. A liquid as dark as dense as a black hole with thick foam, the color of a bourbon barrel. The nose is an intense mix of charred oak, chocolate, vanilla, caramel, and smoke. One sip has more flavor than your average case of beer. So from that description, Tom, what are you getting on the nose, in the glass? What are you getting out of the taste? What do you?
It's the best Bourbon County I've had, in my opinion. Even
Wow.
though
Okay.
really,
That's good.
it almost has like a vanilla caramel butterscotchy, and it's like very full mouthfeel. Wow.
Looks like it was 2011.
Okay, you look. Yeah, that's what I thought because they were the first ones, and by the you know what I'm saying, by 14, Mel, it was pretty common to have a lot of these takeovers.
You know, the beer geek community went crazy when they.
Yeah.
It was just like the world was ending.
Exactly.
It was only the first.
I wish I could share this right now. Really good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
It's got to have that nice, like aged kind of dark fruit sort of thing going by this point. How's the vanilla in there? Are you still getting vanilla, chocolate?
It's like a lot of chocolate, a lot of it has a little coconut in there.
Oh,
like a very low cherry note. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Ooh, sure. Okay.
It's actually. I'm kind of glad I opened it.
Yeah.
These things were so long.
How's the smoke? Any char from the barrel at all? Any sort of?
You still have that like deep in depth barrel of Bourbon County, that esque.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's still there.
And
it has a little.
I remember do a vertical of this beer like a couple of years in a row.
Yes.
Mm.
It almost
Great comment.
like coffee variation. If you ever had it.
Jay Vega says, my man is sniffing that glass like it's a nice Mad Dog 2020.
That's right.
A quality malt beverage.
A quality malt beverage, of course. Yeah.
I've got that. I've got a 15 or 16 the coffee one.
Wow. I can imagine if this was aged well, because
The coach is in there making some comments. Of course, he's too much, man.
I got a troll.
Who else has had another one? Having another one now. My last coach was kind of wondering what my Alaskan is going to be. It's the same one I had from Thanksgiving there, the cranberry tart.
very nice.
I've
You can have those for a little while, and they stand up. Right?
5.8%. I've had one since that Thanksgiving period, so this would be about my limit for that. I've got my New Mexico IPA challenge glass here. See if we get some smoke out of this. Oh, eat it, Mary! Look at that! We're pouring smoke here, brother. Yeah. All right, now he's restless in his sleep right now, man.
You woke him up.
Woke him up. Yeah. Oh, there must be good smoke happening somewhere right now.
Neri probably watches these shows and probably has a hell of a laugh. Like,
I think he probably just sets his phone to stream it, and it just like absorbs into his subconscious while he's sleeping.
Exactly.
he has a surround sound.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So yeah, now this is my third beer I've got going here. I've got the Shiner over here. still.
Oh, you have 3 at once.
Wow.
Yeah, I got 3 at once. Yeah, because I've been actually milking this belching beaver. It is not very good, to tell you the truth. So
You know,
Joe,
you
Joe,
might-
you're like those guys I used to watch on TV when I was a kid, spinning the plates. You just keep jumping back and forth and spin the plates.
that is a great analogy. Oh, I love the cap though. Look at the cap on this one. Beer powered beer.
Beer powered beer.
Nice. You gotta love that from Alaskan Brewing. Anybody that has an Alaskan beer, they do put stuff on the inside of the cap, and they're pretty unique that way. There's some breweries that take the time to do that. No charge. Alaskan's one of them.
Yeah, I
And
like
of
when
course,
they do that.
on the top of the cap, they've got the big "Made in Alaska" baby.
There you go. You guys get to watch the Christmas tree while I use the facilities.
Oh yeah, use the facilities, and I'm pairing, of course, with green grapes. I have no idea where they're from, but they could kill me later. Later on, they'll have some kind of recall, and I'll already be on the toilet.
you know, I had food poisoning like 5 days ago, and I got it from an avocado.
Oh yeah.
It was bad. It was bad.
Was it that midnight food ordering you've been doing?
No,
Yeah.
it was a straight up avocado. I went to the store, bought it. Like I had some for my mom, and I ate it. Freaking next day, I wake up, dude. Bad.
Not to laugh at you, Tom. But I feel your pain, but
Yeah, it was bad.
the way you're describing
That
it,
sucks.
If you're a stoner and you're in a Jack in the Box market, that's another fast food chain that you love. I mean, they have literally got that late night menu, and they market that thing literally to stoners.
yeah.
Look
There's
at that
none of those
menu.
around here. None around here.
I think I've covered that menu on the show here before.
Del Taco late nights. That's
Dude,
what's up.
Yeah, Del Taco. Not everybody has Del Taco, but yeah, Del Taco is that step above Taco Bell. So if you already like Taco Bell, Del Taco's definitely that step above Taco Bell. I would say, like, on a 1 to 10 scale, Taco Bell, let's call it a 3. And I would call Del Taco like 4.5. You know,
It beats the mark.
yeah, they definitely are better though. They definitely are better than Taco Bell, and their sauces are really good. Hey, you know what? Does anybody know anybody that's selling Taco Bell sauce? What the hell's the deal with this? Anybody know about this stuff?
What do you mean?
There's people going to Taco Bell, and they're going to screw it up for the rest of us, and they're just snaking all the sauce they can. And they're selling them.
Oh my God!
What the hell is this? Like,
Yeah, haven't you noticed, like, some Taco Bells now are getting tight with their sauces? Like, they're literally barely giving you enough sauce for I need, how many sauces per taco do you need? Let's talk about that real quick.
hey, I'm going Diablo, and I'm going 2.
No more than 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I go 2 sauces. I need 2 packets per taco. So I need an even dozen sauces to cover 6 tacos. Boom. It's easy math for me. Yeah. If I get home and I count out less than 12 and I've got 6 tacos, I know, oh man, my ratios are screwed up. I'm like Rain Man over this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to go back because I can't, this is impossible. You know, I can't do it with 1. I have to have 2. It's like,
Why don't they sell the sauces in bottles? It makes no sense.
I've seen them sell it at grocery stores, but I've never tried it.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if it's the same.
Yeah, Herb Prophet, he says 2 per taco or burrito. No. Burrito, I need more sauces. No doubt about it. More sauce.
It's always nice to have a backup sauce, even if you put 2 and you want a little more. Or if you put 1, you know?
Okay, so Dirk says he's drinking a milk stout from Four Hands, which is golf clap to you, my friend. That is a good choice. That's good. Oh, he says, and Travis says they have it at Walmart and H-E-B.
They do? I never even knew that. I thought I don't know. I didn't know they did that.
Herb says Joe should get a cut for advertising Taco Bell. I know, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they can corner that market. You know how, like, when you go to the store and they have the taco seasonings, what are they doing? Right? They could...
Herb corrected himself. He says, true. Might need about 4 per burrito. Yeah. Also, I am that guy. Okay, I go to Burger King. We were talking about Burger King earlier. If I get a Whopper, I have to get at least 1 ketchup because I need extra ketchup to, to cover that meat, man. Need a little more sauce on my meat. You know what I'm saying?
Really meat, though. That's the question.
I'm sorry. What are you saying? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Tom.
Did you do the Burger King 1 penny for the Whopper?
I haven't done that yet. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe was talking about that earlier.
I was ready to do it. All right, I'm in the app. You know what I mean? You go, you get your location, you order the Whopper, unlock it, like it's locked, so it unlocks when you're in the McDonald's area, and you get to a certain point, and then it asks for your credit card. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's how you have to do it.
I know, but I don't want to put my credit. That's just another database to get hacked, and someone else have my information.
Yeah, you're gonna get hacked.
I don't trust Burger King on my credit card.
You're gonna get hacked. What are you gonna do? Screw it. Take a chance, wuss.
They want your credit card in there. So next time that guy wants some Burger King, all right.
Yeah.
There's another click.
The question is, what's the distance between the McDonald's and the Burger King? That's the difference.
Well, they're doing a geofence of 600 feet around a McDonald's. So you go to the McDonald's, then you do it in Burger King app. And once it sees you're in the fence, then you can get it for a penny.
But what I'm saying is, what's the distance from the McDonald's to the Burger King you have to go get the sandwich from?
Yeah, it depends.
When you're already at the other place.
Now, some people are lucky, and the Burger King and the McDonald's are literally next to each other.
Yeah, there you go.
For me, they're about.
I don't have that efficiency.
Yeah, I've got a few miles. I've got about 3 miles between the closest, Burger King to McDonald's.
Yeah, for me, they're about a half mile.
How many McDonald's do you have in your town or city?
Oh, please. Oh, I wouldn't even try to count that. That's crazy talk.
I think it's like 5 within like
thousands.
A 5-mile radius in my area. That's even 6.
Now, Herb Prophet says he eats it In and Out, or if he has fast food, or Chipotle.
Okay.
I've been scared off of Chipotle since the old episode. You know what I'm saying?
Did you know Chipotle is owned by 51% majority by McDonald's?
Not anymore. I think that used to be, but not anymore.
No?
I don't think not anymore. They used to be. I don't think anymore. I think. Well,
I got that fact like a year ago, so it might not be true.
Yeah, In and Out's pretty good. My problem with In and Out is, I don't know. For me personally, I miss Blake's. I love green chili on my burgers, man.
Not a burger? Good stuff.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. It's just a personal thing for me. I'm just like, yeah, they'd be good if they had green chili. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. And then to me, like, their burgers have gotten small. Don't get me wrong; they're tasty, man. They're not bad, but they've gotten bigger. Now they're in other they're just not as good as I remember as years ago. Like when they were only in SoCal. Once they even branched out into Northern California, they just.
Hey Joe, you drive through every drive-through and you ask them if they have green chilies, and as they tell you if they don't, you go,
Yeah. I'm like,
none of them will do that.
The only chain that has green chili consistently, no matter where they're at, is Whataburger. If you've ever heard of Whataburger is a Texas chain, but they're here in Arizona as well, and they have a green chili cheeseburger. No matter where they're at, they've got green chili cheeseburger, and they
doesn't do green chili year round. Blake's, no?
Yeah,
Blake's isn't here. Blake's finally opened up one small. I think they might have 2 restaurants, but they're in Tucson. I know they have lakes in Tucson, but I ain't driving. You got to pass like 500,000 damn good burger places by the time you get to Tucson, man. Like there is some good food here in Phoenix. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You've got tons and tons of choice. Besides that, I'd have to pass, if there's 2 million burger places, you'd have to pass about, I don't know, 5 or 6 million fantastic taco stands, and that ain't happening.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Like a marathon to the next.
I could suck down enough tacos to satisfy my hunger. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, we're in taco heaven here, man. If you can't find a good taco in Phoenix, forget about it. Just shoot yourself in the head. You know. What
Hey,
the?
Sorry, go for it.
What is your kind of go-to, Bum? What is your favorite, whether it be local or not, your kind of go-to fast food or fast food-ish type of place?
Everybody is going to just groan when I answer this. I rarely go to fast food places anymore. I dabble in a few places. I'll get an occasional steak, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's for breakfast or something else here and there. The place that I go to most often, I'm sorry to admit, and I'm ashamed to admit, is Arby's.
You know what? Arby's has gotten better, man. They've got
the meat.
They've got the meats.
Got the meats, yeah. And he goes low when he says he got. No, Charles, you got to go low when you say it. Yeah.
Yeah. I go to Arby's. I always make sure I have coupons. It's very strange. A lot of times I eat Arby's. I love the taste of the stuff so much that I'm willing to endure the stomach ache that usually follows when I'm done eating this stuff.
Did you have the venison burger? I had a venison burger.
Yeah, I know you did, Joe. I did not have the venison. My local place did offer it, but just remember, like we said, the last video beer review of Tiny Tim Rauschater was the.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what's become my friend, and I recommend it to everybody, is Uber Eats, man. Uber Eats has become like my best friend. I mean,
how much are you paying though? Like,
yeah, it might be an extra $5. It depends on where you're getting it from, but it's not much. And right now they're offering like 40% off.
I know, but do you tip the guy? Are you supposed to tip the guy?
I'll tip the guy if he gets my order right. If he doesn't deliver it to my neighbor first.
That's why I've never done it. So I don't know how to I don't know.
Well, you tip it in the app. It's Uber. Do you tip an Uber? It's the same difference. You do it in the app.
Never taken an Uber. I've never done any of that. So
get out of here. How old are you? Look, when you take an Uber, it's in the app. After you do the ride, right? It asks you if you want to tip. You don't have to. I mean, but it's in there.
Cash? Can you a couple bucks?
Yeah, you could hand them cash, sure. I've done that as well to the Uber Eats guys. Yeah, I've done that. But
cash, okay, thank you.
Yeah, you could give them cash, or you do it right there in the app. I do it in the app when I take an Uber, or I use Uber Eats. I just do it in the app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done Uber Eats once. But yeah, it's easy. That's for sure. Most of the restaurants around here use it. So
yeah, it's easy. Well, you guys seen me the first time I did it was actually, during the Dodgers World Series. So I wasn't gonna miss the World Series, But yeah, that's it. Uber Eats is it's great. You know what I'm saying? As long as they get your order right, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes they get my order right, but they're going, I don't know what it is. I just had Amazon today, the Amazon actual delivery people. They've been constantly going to the wrong door. They've been going to my neighbors across the street. So whenever I see that they're at my door, and I have cameras everywhere, people. So if you're ever at my house, I'm gonna know you're here. So if they're ever at my door, I'm like, oh crap, they're out there. I better hurry. And sure enough, man, they were going across the street. I don't know what it is. With my address, it's on the front of the house. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they keep going across the street.
They need to learn the address system and how it works.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you when you Uber Eat, do you get food more from fast food, or do you get them like have you go get something from like a restaurant?
I've done everything. I'll order from restaurants. I'll order from Olive Garden. I'll order from. Just depends on where the special is. Right now, though, Uber sent me a thing, and they 40% off your next 10 rides, Uber Eats included. So,
That's sweet.
and that's a sweet deal. You get 40% off your delivery or your ride. So whatever ride it is. So if you're riding your food to you, and it's your 10 rides. So that's a pretty good incentive, you know, to at least try it. The first time I tried it, I think I got that one free, but yeah, you could. I mean, more and more places are getting in on it, so it's like, oh, it's fantastic, man. Some of them are offering like $2 delivery, $3 delivery. Please, all over that. Yeah, Jackson. Here we go. I can sit here on my fat, lazy ass, which is fantastic, and it comes to me. Yeah, I'm all about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can watch the guy.
America, damn it. It's America.
Yeah, it's America. I mean, who don't order Domino's and watch the darn thing? Okay, so-and-so's making your pizza now. So-and-so put it in the oven. Who don't watch that damn thing? And you can watch the darn thing in the Uber. You can watch the guy and you're like, oh, he's going down the wrong damn street. What's he doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he? That's why he's taking so long, because he's going down the wrong street. What's he doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's that fantastic, man. It's great.
You just get the Domino's and you talk to Mike who made your pizza.
Yeah, you're like, dude, you're not Mike. It said Mike was delivering my pizza. You're like Jerome. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? There's Erykah Badu sang a song about you, man. I want Mike delivering my pizza, not Jerome. What you doing here? Vega says Arby's French dip is the bee's knees.
The bee's knees. My God, Jay Vega invoking some 1920s.
Yeah, that's way
Is that what malt liquor does to your brain? It makes you say bee's knees?
takes you back to the 30s.
Yeah, we say bee's knees out here. What you trying to say?
They say bee's knees out
It
there?
must be coming back
Yeah.
after 100 years.
Maybe it's coming back. Do they also say boss?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, Boss is like from the 50s and 60s. That won't come back for like 40 more years.
Oh, okay. We got 40 years. Okay.
Yeah. That's like right out of the 20s and 30s there.
Yeah.
There's a population, though. There's a population that say bus. You know what I mean? Out there. They're roaming. I get a couple every once in a while.
Every once in a while. All right.
Yeah. But you hear someone say it.
Yeah, it coaches roll burritos, al burritos, bum burritos. That's actually a thing here. If you're in Arizona, that is the Bertos, roll Bertos, al Bertos, bum Bertos. That is a thing here. Is how many different kinds of Bertos there are here for real. You might not have known that, but there's Filiberto's is the big kind of fast foodish Mexican chain, right? And they were also in New Mexico as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a few in California. There's some in Vegas. But there is every kind of iteration of Bertos here, and they all have the same damn menu. And so I don't get how they don't get sued into oblivion. But there's literally like, you've got Filiberto's is the big daddy. They're the big chain here. There are Filiberto's literally everywhere. As a matter of fact, there's a KFC that just closed by me that's literally already got Filiberto's signs on it. Coming soon. Like, Filiberto's is everywhere here. And it's not like they're all not packed. You know what I'm saying? You got Filiberto's, you got Juan Berto's, you've got Tom Berto's, you've got every kind of iteration. You can put a name in front of a Berto's and it's a restaurant here. It's crazy.
You got a San Berto's?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it. Somewhere. It's crazy. And they all literally have the same menu. You literally have and they'll have people that go to them and swear that Juan Berto's is better than Phila. Like, Seriously? It's the same damn menu. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it's like? You know what it's like? It's like the Chinese restaurants. They all get the same menu. Some
Yeah.
of them make just a little bit better. They don't put the whatever that salt is that makes you salivate.
MSG.
Yeah. The
You
only
got Jonathan a quadruple barrel.
Yeah, I got the quadruple barrel Big Bad Baptist.
Oh,
Damn.
see, I was gonna buy that, but the price tag was the only thing that was hit. You know,
It's all over
Don't
the
let
place.
the price
Like,
tag
some
get you,
places are
man. You
selling
gotta get
for
it.
14. I got this for 15, so it wasn't
oh, you got that for 50.
Too bad.
not terrible. There's all
I
different
can't get it
releases.
for 23, and it's worth every penny.
Oh, I should have got it though. I could probably still get it, but probably gone by now.
Barrel, what
Got to
was
get it, Tom.
that? Baptist?
Yeah, quadruple barrel Big Bad Baptist.
All right.
I don't get got. I go get. You ever seen Always Sunny? Anyone watch Always Sunny?
Don't watch it, Tom.
Oh damn!
I've heard about it, know about it, never watched it.
It's hilarious. It's like the most inappropriate, like hilarious show ever.
Oh, that's what we like. I should start watching.
You should watch it.
Yeah, all right. So this is the 2018 version of Quadruple Big Bad Baptist.
That's right, baby.
Right here. You gotta love that when there's that many B's in there. Quadruple Big Barrel Big Bad Baptist 2018 version, Epic Brewing Company, Utah and Colorado, I would imagine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imperial Stout. You've got 3,000 ratings, 2,200 in the last 30 days, 11.7% ABV, no IBUs rated, and a 4.42 rating.
Yeah.
Well, it's
4.42.
interesting. It's got a different. There's a couple different ABVs out there. One reviewer that I saw had an 11.9. Mine's 11.2, and then another bottle that I got was 11.8.
Oh wow.
So what batch number is it?
The batch number I have right now is release number 6, and it's at 11.2. And then I have another one that's release 10. That's like 11.6 or 7.
No, I got a question for you.
I think
No,
I
if
had
you get-
release number 9.
If you're getting these variants of alcohol, isn't that less sugars or more sugars in the beer? Like,
Well, what they told me was it's just different barrels that were mixed and blended in different batches.
Yeah.
'Cause I emailed them about it.
I know,
Oh,
but
you
like,
did? Okay.
if you don't have the same alcohol percentage, isn't it not the same beer of what the 11.9 is? You know what I mean? Like it's
Well,
different.
if it's aged in whiskey and rum barrels, that would kind of, depending on the batch, I guess that would differ with the alcohol.
How much it pulls from each barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Tom. If it's different alcohol, it's different.
Yeah, hell yeah. I never even thought about that, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's like the Bourbon Counties that this year's 14.7 and 15.2 for just the regular variant, and they taste different between the two.
Yeah, in this case, since it's whiskey and rum barrels, it could vary a lot. I mean, even per batch, like it could vary a lot. I mean,
oh wow.
So what are you getting right now, John?
I don't know,
That's
a lot of
fantastic.
coconut, roast, chocolate, bourbon.
Stop flirting with me.
I know.
Did you read the description on that?
Everything on the description, you're like,
Well, my description shows Imperial Stout, aged in whiskey and rum barrels with cocoa nibs, almond flavor, barrel-aged coffee beans, barrel-aged coconut, and barrel-aged almond, and Jonathan's a bastard, is literally what it says.
Hey, that's 2 strikes, right?
I mean, the guy's in here with 2 beers over a 4. Like, come on. He's like puffing his...
I'm sorry, next week I'll get a Bud Light.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta average it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, balance this stuff out, man. Come on.
you gotta average down to a 3.5. So you gotta get like a
Yeah.
1.75.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
That
have to
might
do
be on
worse
my
than-
top of the list for this year. Is that one he's drinking right now? That was so
Yeah.
good.
We don't
Oh,
get
man.
that. We don't get
Even
that.
in the taste, you get so much coconut.
There's a lot of coconut in it. Oh.
Is it silky mouthfeel? Like
Yeah,
it's a little bit.
it's very full, but it goes down smooth.
Yeah, baby.
So do they add coconut flavor, or is the coconut coming from the rum barrels?
Maybe
Coming from the
both,
barrel,
but
I
they
think.
had the
Yeah.
barrel aged coconut, so
Yeah, it's interesting. 'Cause, yeah,
So many
coconut-
flavors in that thing. It's crazy.
So I guess you could get that from oak, I guess, but would it be more rum than bourbon? I don't know.
probably more rum than.
Yeah,
Probably get it from both because I've had some bourbon beers that you get like a little bit of coconut.
Even charred barrel, yeah.
I'm showing that one 22-ounce bottle for basically $20, but it's
Yep.
out of stock here in Arizona. We can have it
Mm.
shipped to Arizona. Total Wine.
You want to be honest though? If you've ever had the regular Big Bad Baptist, it's just as it's not just as good, but it's still worth its value.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Really.
the regular one is awesome.
Hell yeah.
This one though blows the doors off the regular. In my opinion.
They're just gonna tell it for real, yeah.
It doesn't even.
I'm
compare to
telling
the
you, this
regular.
is the one time I'm going to tell you. If you see this, pick it up.
Yeah, okay. All right.
$20, $23. It's worth it.
It's like it's like buying a good bottle of wine. I mean, that's yeah.
I'm showing the regular Epic Big Bad is $15.
Oh, it's not that.
More.
That's a lot. I've gotten it for like 10, 12 here.
I could get 3 of these for that, but
Yeah, right. Yeah.
no, I'm sure it's good though. I would buy it.
It's better than KBS. Way better than KBS, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had batch. It was either batch 7 or batch 9.
I had I think it was batch 76. Yeah, because we just started getting their beers like 9 months ago. Maybe not. Probably a year and 2 months, 3 months.
Oh, you're talking just the regular
Yeah, just in general.
Baptist.
Like anything from them.
Oh, Dirk says he wish he could get Belching Beaver in Chicago. But dear God, you can go to like Goose Island and get all these variants that nobody else can get because they don't even bottle them.
It must be nice being in Chicago, being able to get some beers that you can't get that they don't distribute, like the Reserve.
Yeah.
A couple other
Yeah.
ones.
Well, you know how that is because
Proprietors.
Sam Adams does the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, Sam Adams does a similar thing. You can, right? I've never been there, but I mean that's what I've always heard.
They do it.
Chicago, you just
Cool.
go to the brewery, wherever they're at now, and belly up to the bar and have a bunch of stuff you can't get in the
If
store.
you get to the tour on the right day, they just pass out pictures of beer at the end. Like they tell you, they walk you through. It's not at the brewery. It's like they have a spot that, they probably brew some beer out of there, but it's not their main brewery. It's where they started.
Mm-hmm.
But you just go through a little area. They tell you, you bring through a little tour, and they bring you back in like a big area, and with all taps and everything, and they just start passing out pictures, and just fill it up. When the pictures are gone, they're gone.
Yep.
Did you get any of the Bramble Rye, Tom?
Oh, I didn't even buy any of this yet because I went there, dude. The place that I was going to, they were charging way too much. They wanted $22 for a bottle.
Yeah, we got the Bramble Rye, but and the variants, but they're also charging up $20 to $25 for the variants. It was crazy, like
Yeah, that's what it is here too, like 20 to
The problem with that
25.
was you want to buy a couple of them so you can age one. You know what I mean? It's always nice
yeah.
to age.
I like this comment. See, we don't have we don't have our friend from Minnesota in the room. So, Herb Prophet says, I am now drinking a purified 2018 drinking water by Bash's grocery store because I am lit AF off the Jameson and Doctor Who. So yeah, we don't have Andrew here representing the latest variant of Minnesota's finest, so we've got Herb in here demonstrating the same thing with Arizona's finest.
That's funny.
Yeah, because he's had too much of the Jameson and the Doctor Who.
I think come on, pick up a malt liquor. Come on, go for it.
Yeah.
I guess the Doctor Who makes everything look like it's on green screen.
Yeah. And you're empowered after drinking it too, I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're really.
Yeah, I think you might be two different kinds of lit. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Combating.
I feel for him.
It's
Yeah.
like battle.
One kind of lit, you had to actually physically lit to get lit, right?
Yeah.
He activated the lightness.
Yes.
The litness.
Yeah. Then he actually, he actually achieved it there. Well, thanks, guys. That'll end this one, man. We're out of here. Thank to everybody in the chat. That everybody run out to your local fast food place.
Oh, baby. Or Arby's.
Or Little Caesars, or your local grocery store to get some fresh frozen pizza, I think. And so I think everybody's favorite fast food, no matter where you're at in the globe, has got to be pizza. It's got to be. I mean, pizza is
a nice pizza, dude. It hits the spot, dude.
Even vegans eat pizza, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it doesn't have meat sauce in the.
What do they eat? Like kale pizza?
Yeah, probably some kind of kale with garlic sauce or some crap. Who knows? I don't know. Right? I think pretty much everybody can eat pizza, can't they?
Well, no. If the cheese is made from cow's milk, no, they won't eat it. Vegans won't eat it.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Well, you can get pizza without cheese, I think. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can get pizza without cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Right. I don't know why either. Exactly. I don't know why bother with a veggie pizza. I mean, come on. What are you doing? I seen veggie tacos the other day. I'm like, what? A veggie? That's a salad. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Doing a veggie, the sauce better be there. Like, there better be good ass sauce.
A veggie taco? Like, what are you wasting? Like, what are you wasting your time for? Like, I heard some folks overheard a conversation. And they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do some grilling. Yeah, we're gonna grill some veggies." Like, no, that's not grilling. No. If I'm going to your house for a grilling, there better be some meat, son.
There better be a dead animal on that grill.
Nothing but dehydrated vegetables.
Yeah, if there's nothing but some veggies, I am pissed. Right? Like, no.
Invited to a party and he gets there, they're grilling, it smells good. They open up the grill, there's only vegetables. He looks around, where the hell am I?
Yeah, I'm looking for Fido. Dude, something's getting on that grill. There's going to be some meat on the grill. You better hide your cat. You know what I'm
It has
saying?
to be something that stopped breathing at one point.
Nothing but grass clippings.
I'll try for an AJ to hide.
Exactly, right? It's like, what the hell, man? What are you even bothering for, you know? You could have just, like, made a salad. You know what I'm saying?
Just remember this saying, Joe. If God did not want us to eat cows, he would not have made them out of hamburger meat.
Exactly. Nice. That's a very nice analogy, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he would not have made them out of hamburger meat, and if he didn't want us to wear leather, he wouldn't made them out of leather either. So
exactly.
I mean, isn't it natural to hunt? Like, what?
Oh yeah,
Isn't that like one of our DNA to hunt?
yeah.
Yeah, like that's why you have like these teeth here, right? Like these.
Got incisors, and then you got molars at the back. But
Yeah, you don't need those to eat like veggies, right? Maybe corn. Maybe you need to do that with corn. But after you get past the first part here, you don't need the molars for that, right? The rest is kind of, yeah. And maybe some bagels, like some bagels require like some pretty nice.
Yeah. Get some true New York style bagels, right, Jonathan? You do need to chew them a little.
Tell us about a true bagel. What is a true bagel? Got to be like chewy, right?
Really crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
Chewy on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You can't have like these artificial bagels. These like, is Einstein Bagels a real bagel? How close to a real bagel? Tell us for people that haven't had a real New York bagel.
I never had Einstein, so I wouldn't know. But
there you go. Boom. See, there's another one. They don't have Einstein in New York. Give me a break. I'm just like
I don't think we do.
Oh,
the
you
only
do?
place I've ever seen it was when I was out in Colorado. So.
See? there's no Taco Bell in Mexico, and there's no Einstein in New York. What do you need them for? You know what I'm saying? We've already got bagels here.
No.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Like, what do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's hilarious, man. Yeah, it's you know what's kind of crazy though? They still do sell malt liquor in Colorado and in like San Diego. You know?
There's a market though. There's a market.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Those are the people that aren't woke yet. They just don't know.
That's true. Yeah,
They're prepping themselves to get woke, right?
Yeah.
I gotta take a little more of this, and then once I hit that spot, and I'm ready.
Time to graduate.
Yeah, because Colorado is that place that has like a stout boulevard.
Yeah.
You have like Stout Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have a stout.
Everybody stouts.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Any case, we're out here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. And we'll see you
next week.
The 22nd, right? Next week.
22nd, yes.
Yeah.
So you remember, there's going to be 3 weeks of no share beer, man. So prepare yourself for that. It's going to be a tough day. It actually, I think that's the longest we've gone.
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
I know you've taken a couple weeks off one time,
but not 3. I don't think.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, because when we've taken 2 weeks, it feels like an eternity.
That's right, man.
We're gonna have to come back and give each other hugs and kisses, man.
Yeah, we'll have to come back and give each other.
Well, maybe hugs.
Maybe hugs. Yeah. Because how would a
no tongue?
Yeah, because this isn't a share a kiss show. Yeah, how would that go anyway? Would we have to like all put our like?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Would you have to like really?
You gotta go first.
Like the mob. Like the mob kisses each other.
Yeah.
Well, peck. Yeah.
Would it be like
when you're a made man?
Yeah.
Share beer. You're a made man.
Yeah.
Joe, you gotta go first so I can see you going, and then you pull back.
Yeah.
Then I'll come in. We can both get the interaction. It's amazing.
Someone's biting lip.
I gotta feel it. I gotta know what's happening.
I got a feeling we're lucky. Like Coach isn't in here, and we're lucky. Like Chase isn't in here right now. And we're definitely lucky Zach isn't here.
Oh yeah. That would be no.
How long
Zach would not hold back on you right now.
How long has it been? Was Zach here last week?
Oh, he was? He was
here last week.
Okay. Yeah. He must have been really quick because I don't remember.
He's in like
that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's. In any case, we're out here, guys. I gotta actually get some food. All that Taco Bell talk. Actually, you know what? I'm jonesing is fish and chips, man, and I can go into a whole thing on fish and chips if you want. But I'll get out of here. But yeah,
That's not till next week.
Good luck with that, Joe.
I am still on the fish and chips thing, man. God, there's
You
just
need to come to New England, dude.
yeah, for real. No, I need to go to the real England, to the old England. Yeah, because
Get it wrapped in newspaper.
yeah, and wrapped in newspaper and everything.
Hey,
Yeah.
They're not call us for New England for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh man, fish and chips. I'm lucky to have two places that make. One's more of a fast food-ish fish and chips, and one's more of the we make it from scratch, real fish type fish and chips. The other one's more into the like bready crust sort of thing, crunchy, you know, and which is the one I'm going for now. Because that one's more.
Joe's gonna be out the door in 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're quicker, and they have that like. They're like it's like getting good chicken somewhere. You can get good fried chicken somewhere where you sit down and they serve you, or you can go to KFC and get the extra crispy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way this place is. It's like getting extra crispy chicken type crust on fish. Like
where you can snap it off and dip it into the tartar sauce.
And it's crunchy, man. Every flipping bite is crunchy, and then the chips or the fries that go with it are just like not just as crunchy, but they got that nice snap to them, and then that
You're killing me. Good night, guys.
Okay.
Night, bum.
We'll see you, man. Peace out.
Next week.
Later.
Bye.